What's up? 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 What is up? How are y'all doing today? It is Sunday, and for many of you guys, that is also going to mean it is Oscar Sunday. I am your host, Emmanuel Eman Noisette, and today we are going to do a couple of things. We're going to do a nice little mix of the Oscar reactions. We're going to talk about a lot of the wins and awards that came out that are coming out right now. And then we will also kind of, dib and dab in a little bit of the movie and TV news as well. Because let's be honest, everybody ain't caring about all the awards until the big ones. Okay, let's just be honest. Until we get to the big ones towards the end, that's when it's really gonna start to pick up. So we gonna get into all of that. Let's see who did make it out real early though. Let's see. Gothic Chick is here. Appreciate you, Trees. What's up, Regina? Thank you for pushing me to make sure I go live tonight. I do appreciate you. Let's see. Paulette is here. Jimbo, what is up? Raymond, hello. Last night, how you doing? Mario, how you doing? My man Nelson V is here as well. Who is this? Arcade, Theo, you child, what is up? Appreciate y'all coming through. So here's the deal. I don't know the best way to do this reaction live without getting the live stream blocked, because I'd love to just put it up and just stream it. But I have a very, very bad feeling that in the middle of the stream, Disney, Hulu, whoever gonna be like, nah, it's over with. Like, cut that off. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try a couple different things. I'll see if I could put up the video, of the actual live thing. But right now, it's let's see. Let me go through actually what are the actual awards right now that we have going up. So right now, we just did supporting actress, and that went to my pick, Amy Madigan from Weapons. So we did get that. Let me put this up real quick, because this is the Oscar watch. So Amy did win for best supporting, and then I think one of the most obvious picks, best animated picture, went to K-pop Demon Hunters. So they already got those locked in. So congrats to both of those. I at least got two predictions right now. I don't remember all my predictions. We can check that another time. But I think those were deadlocks to win. So we got those already done. Let's see. So we got supporting actress. Can I highlight that? Okay, so we got supporting animated features done. I think they just did animated short. Didn't nobody watch that? Let's be honest. Stop playing. And I think next up is costume design. So I'm gonna try and watch it on my phone so I can listen. I think costume design you got to get at the centers, right? Like, okay. Let's see if I can if it'll let me play. Let me see if I can play it. I don't know if it's gonna act right. I hope they do. Let's see. Share it. If this goes off, y'all already know why. But let's see. Come on, Sinners. I need Sinners to win this. I want Sinners to win as many as possible. Matter of fact, I need to keep a running tally of how many Sinners got, because I think so far most people are thinking that Sinners is gonna win. Maybe. Oh, they doing the song. Come on. Actually, I do want to watch this. Where is Juvenile? I need Juvenile. Where is Juvenile? And Jamie up there too. Listen, can I just say, one battle after another has no scene even comparable to this. Just nothing. This scene alone should win this movie Best Picture. Just this scene alone. Ugh. Come on, man. And just for those trying to understand, I am talking through this so that the copyrights don't get me either. So that way I can argue, hey, I'm doing commentary. I'm not stealing from you. So just FYI, if people are like, how come you won't be quiet? Because I ain't trying to get blocked. That's why. Okay, Shabuzi. I think Raphael Sadiq's supposed to be there too. I know they don't have the guts. They don't have to they don't have the guts to bring Juvenile out here. Is that Remick? Who invited him in? Who invited Remick in? It was her. It was her. It was Grace. Once again. See, I told y'all gotta stop inviting everybody to the cookout. Y'all gotta stop inviting everybody to the cookout and to the juke joint. What was he doing there? I see a little Chicago footwork in there. Okay, Misty. They need to shoot. They need to pay him right to Timothy Chalamet, right? Chalamet right now. Pay him right to Timothy, since he had all them comments for ballet. Get it? Come on, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. How are y'all not gonna get this movie the Best Picture? Standing ovation. One battle could never. One battle could never. Very good. Very good. Come on. Come on. I'm mad that Jack is there, though. I'm mad they put that man in there. Okay. All right. Hey, Disney, leave me alone. Don't hit me with nothing. Leave me alone now. All right, let's get some more news. I will need some of your help. I will need some of your help because if there is a moment that's happening, let me know so I can switch over. Just somebody in the comment, just type in all caps switch. If y'all type in switch, I'll know to go back to that. But in the meantime, we're gonna fill in the gaps with some movie news and stuff. Let's grab this real quick. What do we have? Incredibles 3 will release in 2028. So for those of you that are looking forward to the Incredibles, feel free to wait just a little bit longer because 2028 is going to be right around the corner, you know, a whole 2 years. But I mean, listen, Incredibles, the first movie was fantastic. Love the first movie. So the fact that they're doing that, the second movie was all right. I like the second movie, but the first one was a lot better. And they're doing the third one. What else do we have? We got Bradley Cooper is now being eyed to write and direct the Ocean's prequel movie, and he's also going to star alongside Margot Robbie. Now, I'll be honest, the prequel, I was kind of like, okay, let's kind of see. You know, this is supposed to be George Clooney's parents, I guess, you know, the Ocean parents or whatever. But you have my attention now. If you telling me that Bradley Cooper is going to write, direct, and star, I'm in. This man, every time this man write, directs, and stars in something, Maestro, what was that? A Star is Born. He don't miss. Bradley Cooper is still one of those underrated actors and directors that don't miss. So this right here, I am extremely confident in this. I am extremely confident in his talent. I'm here for this. I am here for this. So I cannot wait to see what he does with this. I think that it is just leveled up. I think it just leveled up. Why I want this pull up? Oh, okay, y'all not gonna pull up. Let's see. We do have. I don't know if this is good news or not. I don't know if it's good or not. But Sony says run it back. They said that they about to reboot the whole Spider-Man Marvel universe all over again. But you know, I think we talked about this before, but I'm just like, are y'all sure? I get it. Sony has to run some sort of movie back every 5 years. If they don't have a movie in production with Spider-Man related characters every 5 years, they lose the rights to Marvel. And as y'all can see, they thirsty to drop a Spider-Man movie as often and quickly as possible. So they're trying to run it back. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. But I'm not excited for this. I'm just not, because I don't know how long it takes for Sony to learn their lesson. It took them almost 10 years to get rid of the guy, the chairperson, who was in charge of all those terrible movies. They never got rid of the other executives, though. They only got rid of the person at the top. So I'm like, yo, you still got some remnants. You still got some cleanup duty that still needs to happen that y'all didn't get to. So I don't know if this is just going to be more of the same. And I kind of get the feeling that it will be. But I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. But I'm not excited for it at all. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. Let's see. The Oscars are back. Are they talking about? Is this best costume yet? If it is best costume, let me go to the list. Where's the list of? Because if it is best costume, I'm really hoping that Ruth Carter gets that. I want Ruth Carter to win at all things and to just continue winning, because she is just that great. So I hope that she gets that. So I don't see. Let's see. Let me try and pull up the list again. Okay. Yeah, so we should be at costume design right now. Ooh, you think Frankenstein? You know what? I'm not gonna be mad if Frankenstein win either. Frankenstein did a hell of a job. Hell of a job. I mean, that was really, really solid. That was really, really solid. So that's not a bad pick at all. Did I pick Frankenstein? I think I picked Frankenstein. I think I did. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my predictions again. By the way, Conan O'Brien is killing it. This man is doing an extremely good job. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, I mean, Jimmy Kimmel, who? Because Conan already dropped some jokes on he dropped some jokes on the president. He dropped some jokes on, some of the actors. Like, I miss Conan O'Brien on TV. That's just me. I miss him having his show late night and everything. He should have had the late show instead of Jimmy. Which Jimmy is it? It's not Fallon. It's not Kimmel. It's the other one. Fallon. Yeah. Instead of Jimmy Fallon. He's not. All right. So we're waiting on costume design, and then after that it's going to be makeup and hairstyling. Okay. So, all right, we got K-pop Demon Hunters. We know that they won. Oh, but we do have a little bad news. Unfortunately, y'all know I hate this. But Bruce Campbell has shared that he has been diagnosed with cancer. He says, "Fear not, I'm a tough old son of a gun, and I have great support. So I expect to be around a while." It sounds like the type of cancer that he has is treatable, but at the same time, I hate cancer. Cancer is one of the most disgusting, terrible diseases on this earth. I really wish the human race would put money, profits, greed aside, because I'm convinced we have the cure. If I'm gonna be a conspiracy theorist on anything, it's gonna be that we got a cure for cancer, but there's too much money to be made where certain companies just don't want to give that up. But man, Bruce has always been stand-up dude. So I'm hoping that that he pulls through with that. All right, I'm getting the switch. Let's go. Let's see who do we got. I'm moving. Thank you, Regina. Appreciate you. All right. So we doing costume design now. I think I'm on a delay. Okay, I'm on a delay here. I think it's got to go Frankenstein. They got Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme. For what? Why did that get nominated? For what? Sinners should be. Listen, Sinners, that's a good one. Who's this going to? Frankenstein. Hey, shout out to Ruth Carter. Shout out to her. But hey, Frankenstein, that's what can you do? What can you do? I mean, they literally transformed Jacob Elordi into a whole monster, and it worked. It worked. So congratulations, well deserved. That was really, really solid work right there. Good job. Happy for him. All right, I'm not trying to get too much on there. Them people gonna come after me. Let's see. Where's the other one? Okay, there it is. All right, so yeah, Bruce Campbell, best wishes to him, and hopefully he pulls through with that. By the way, they was bogus. Did y'all see how they played the K-pop Demon Hunters? They started playing their music. They ain't even talk for like 30 seconds. And already y'all play. Come on now. Like, see, I got the feeling, and I'm gonna keep an eye on this, or maybe an ear. I got the feeling that the moment they start hearing anybody start getting a little DEI-ish, okay, the second you start getting a little, people that look like us, like they just gonna start playing the music on them. Okay, please don't do that. But let people have their time. Let them say what they gotta say, and then you could escort them off afterward. Now, if they go for 15 minutes, okay, that's fine. But don't be hitting them up just because they sit here talking about how they feeling and how long it's taken the Academy to recognize people that look like them. I did not like that. All right. We got some more bad news. Now, I was not the biggest watcher of this, but I think some of y'all were. But apparently, bad news for Buffy the Vampire Slayer. The sequel series is no longer happening. So, for those of you that were looking forward to that, sorry, but it's not happening. It's not happening. So that's done for. Are they already doing another one? Hold on. Let me go back. Oh yeah, they got some more nominees. Okay, so they doing the makeup already. Hair and makeup. All right, who y'all got? All right, hair and makeup. I mean, that might go to Frankenstein again, right? I mean, Sinners is legit too. Sinners is also legit. But I think that hair and makeup, man, I don't know. I don't know how you beat that. Sinners did do a good job. Come on, Frankenstein. Yep. Yep. That's it. That's it. They know who to give it to. Frankenstein for the win. Good for them. Good for them. Frankenstein was a good movie too. If you haven't seen Frankenstein, I would recommend it. It was a solid film, not your traditional horror type movie. I actually like the fact that they made Frankenstein almost like an Avenger. Like, dude, he almost came off like a whole superhero at the time. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I don't remember this in the books. Like, I get how he a little bit stronger than the average person, but hold on now. What did y'all do to this man? But good for them. Good for them. All right, let's go. Um, let's update where we are with it. Okay. Okay. So we got costume design. That's done. And then we got hairstyling done. Ooh, oh, casting is up next. And I believe this is one of the new awards. This is basically like which movie got casted the best. It's not best ensemble. Is it? Did they get rid of best ensemble? I think they did. Okay. Well, I guess that's the substitute for it. Yeah, I don't see ensemble here anymore. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess they got rid of ensemble. But yeah, so best casting, that has to go to Sinners. That Sinners has to get best casting. It won it at Critics' Choice. It won it. I forget where else they got it from, but yeah, I think that Sinners is gonna get the next one coming up. But since we're on a commercial break, let's kind of go back to some other stuff here. So in case you missed it, Frankenstein just won best hair and makeup, and it just won best costume design as well. And we just got a legendary performance by Miles Canton and the rest of the cast and crew for Sinners. No Juvenile. We missed out on Juvenile. We should have had Juvenile. Um, let's go with a little bit more movie news. I don't know if this is a good thing or not. I don't know. However, Drew Goddard reveals that they are developing a new Matrix movie. Why? I don't know how to feel about this. This is a little disappointing because The Matrix is one of my favorite franchises. The first Matrix is one of my favorite movies of all time. But Matrix 4 let me down big time. It let me down so bad. It felt like a rehash of other Matrix movies. It felt like it didn't really come with anything new enough. The things that were good, it didn't really go deep enough. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not feeling this too much. But The Matrix is coming out with another sequel, and I don't see it. All right. I'm watching it on my phone at the same time. So I'm trying to listen. What's the next category that we got? Oh, this is casting. I just said that. Okay. Forgive me. I'm trying this out. Usually y'all know I got a whole lineup of topics and stuff. So I'm not really used to doing live TV and covering at the same time. But we gonna make it work. We gonna make this work. And I haven't seen anybody flag me so far. So let's gamble a little bit. Let's run this a little bit and see what happens. Oh, did they cut me? Oh, you see what I'm saying? Hold on. Oh, they cut it. Yo, see, this is what I was talking about, y'all. Hold on. I didn't know. Y'all, I don't get that notification if I get cut. Oh man, hold on. Let me look. See, I knew it. I knew it. Are y'all back? Can y'all see me though? All right, we're gonna keep it off screen. We're gonna keep it off screen. I ain't even gonna play. I knew this might happen. I knew this might happen. All right. They want their little money. They want their money. As long as we back, that's all that matters. Dang, those greedy little bastards. Gonna cut me off. Hold on. Let me just check to see real quick. Make sure the whole thing ain't blocked. Okay, they didn't block the whole thing. They took it down, but they didn't. So they sent the warning shot. That's what happened. They sent the warning shot. You know how like when you be in school and like the class be too loud and the teacher just turn off the lights. That's the first warning. So I tried. I tried, y'all. All right. So I'm gonna still watch it on the side, but yeah, them ops are definitely watching. They definitely watching. Okay, so we gonna wait. We gonna do this the long way. We just gonna have to wait and see the winners, and then I'll post them as they come along. Um, it's so janky. This is why I don't like doing live. Everybody be like, "How come you don't do watch parties? Why don't you do that?" Because of this. Because of that nonsense. I don't like it. Anyway, while we're waiting for them to get to the casting, are they gonna talk about the casting or are they doing that now? They are talking about the casting now. Okay. By the way, Chase Infinity also got snubbed. I do believe that if y'all was gonna have all them women as best actress, the least y'all could have done was nominate her as well. That's the least y'all could have done. But as some people have already pointed out, they are creeping very close to that Oscar so white. They didn't have not one woman of color as best actress, not one. Really? And only two women of color have won best actress. What was that? Michelle Yeoh for Everything Everywhere All at Once, and then Halle Berry. That's it, y'all. This is like what the 98th year of the Oscars. Come on, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. 98 years. And by the way, y'all still ain't have a black movie director. Spike Lee was right there. John Singleton was right there. Y'all still ain't have not one. Man. I mean, how long does it take? This is one of the reasons why I be saying if Sinners and Ryan Coogler can't win, given everything it's checked off, what does it take? I mean, you really gonna have to be a black director and make a undeniably perfect movie. And let's be honest, there has not been a perfect movie made in a long time, but there sure have been a lot of winners. Come on, Delroy. I don't like this. I want to be able to stream it, but I see they playing. But I do want Sinners to at least win for best casting because that cast came together, and that definitely was the best ensemble. I mean, there's a good case to be made for one battle, but yeah, I don't know. I want Sinners to win this. Come on, Sinners. What? Well, we know how the Academy feels now, because one battle after another just won Best Casting. Yeah. Let me I can post this at least. Like I said, I mean, I understand like why they could win this, but at the same time, because I mean, this is a good cast too. You know, I can't say that they're not. You got Leonardo DiCaprio, you got Sean Penn, who arguably I think probably will win Best Supporting Actor. Tiana Taylor came through, Chase Infinity came through, Regina King, who is not getting enough attention, is also, you know, she also came through. But come on, man. I mean, casting is one thing, but it's like Sinners did the thing. Sinners did the thing, and I'm talking about with all the pieces working together. All right, I guess. All right. Whatever. Is anybody keeping count how many Sinners is getting versus how many One Battle's getting? Let me go back. All right, so we have casting is done. So supporting actors, nobody cares. Anime short, nobody cares. Okay, so let's see. I'll make One Battle's blue, and then I'll make One Battle's green. Yeah, I'll make those green, and then I'll make all the Sinners ones blue. Ah, man, Jesus. Okay, let me highlight some of the ones that I think Sinners should win. I'm gonna highlight some of the ones they should win. Supporting actor, ooh, that's Delroy and Skarsgård. I got a feeling the way that this is going so far, they not putting no respect on Sinners. I don't think that they are. I don't see it. But I want Delroy to win. If we're gonna give out legacy awards, if we're gonna talk about, oh, they've worked so long for so hard and they deserve, that should happen. Adapted screenplay, I think they're gonna give that to One Battle. Original screenplay that needs to go to Sinners. Like, if that doesn't go to Sinners, everybody could just go home, because y'all playing games. Y'all just playing games. But I believe that adapted is going to go to One Battle. Supporting actor, I think that might go to Skarsgård. Production design, I don't know. Visual, I don't know. I mean, listen, Michael B has to get Best Actor, right? Like he has to get Best Actor, and I want them to get Director and Picture, but I don't like the way this whole Academy is set up. Don't tell me we walk away with only 2. If we walk away with only 2, this is a complete failure on the Academy, not on Sinners, on the Academy. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think it was The Color Purple that got nominated for like 10 or 11 nominations, and it walked away with nothing. The Color Purple, now, you remember, Till You Do Right By Me? Like, The Color Purple, as iconic of a film that is, had all those check boxes and nominations, and it got nothing. Don't let that be the case with Sinners. Don't let this movie get all these nominations and come away with absolutely nothing. If that happens, the Oscars absolutely need to be boycotted. I'm not a boycott guy. I really am not. But if y'all sit around and play in our faces and have us shucking and jiving and dancing all on the stage, but you can nominate for everything and not give them a win or two or three or four, y'all gotta go. Y'all gonna have to go. So I'm you know, I already crashed out before, right? Y'all saw my video. I talked about how I felt like this was the setup. I was like, yo, this is a fundamental issue with the Academy. So I'm going to not be completely shocked, but at the same time, we're gonna call it out when it calls it, if it happens, we're gonna call it out. I might crash out again. I don't know. I don't do this. Don't play in our faces again. Don't do this, because this would be peak gaslighting. This is what gaslighting, the definition of it is. To sit here and pee on my leg and tell me that it's raining. That's what gaslighting is. To take a movie that's gotten so much, that has accomplished so much in so many areas, and then turn around and be like, but it's not the best. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh. It's got my nerves worked up already. Okay, we on commercial break. We got any other news? I think some of y'all will enjoy this. Reacher is coming back for season 4. And Alan Richardson said that it's by far the best season we've had yet. I am excited for that. I am happy for it because I like Reacher. And I like the last season. I thought the last season was done pretty well. Him going against that big dude, Paulie, was absolutely a fun watch for sure. So I was here for it. What is Conan doing? Hold on. What's this? What's the next one? They doing live action short. Don't nobody care about that. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. All right, let's keep going. We do have some DC news, and that is going to be Aaron Pierre. He will be returning as Jon Stewart and Man of Tomorrow, and that is coming out July 9th, 2027. Big surprise. We already got a lantern in the last Superman movie. We already know Lanterns is coming out. I know I didn't get a chance to react to the trailer with you guys. But unfortunately, WB was acting funny. They wouldn't let me play the trailer, so I couldn't react to it. But I like the trailer. I know a lot of people were kind of like, ooh, the muted colors and the costumes. My thing is this. I noticed one thing in the Lanterns trailer, and that was a lot of the special effects seem to be cut out really fast. So I like the fact that they cut those things out and leave it for the show. So I'm thinking maybe it's a fake out. Maybe we will actually get the lanterns in a green, bright suit with the glow and stuff like that. By the way, did y'all notice this? Because I call this out when it happens. Did y'all notice that Zack Snyder, right when people started talking about a little criticism with the Lanterns trailer and stuff, did y'all know that Zack Snyder just so happened to coincidentally out of nowhere drop an image on his social media of his Green Lantern that just so happened to have a green glow? When I tell y'all, like, Zack is not that innocent. Zack Snyder is not as innocent as some people try to. He is a provocateur. He is an instigator. He will do stuff like that. Okay? Don't let this man fool you and the rest of the Snyderites out there. No. Don't like it. But I am looking forward to Lantern, so we'll see how that goes and see what happens. Have y'all watched any of these live action shorts? I don't think I have. Yeah, Butcher Stain, A Friend of Dorothy. I ain't seen none of these. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we'll keep moving until we get to the other categories. Got Scary Movie. Marlon Wayans says that Scary Movie 6 is going to cancel the cancel culture. He says what we're trying to do is bring back laughter. This is about bringing back comedy the way it used to be. I think the only way to do this is you have to cancel the cancel culture. Here's the issue I have with this. For one, I think that cancel culture has always been a bigger thing than it really actually has been. The only person or maybe people I've seen be canceled, actually, nope, just one person. I'll say one, is Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein, I think, is the only person who has actually gone. Oh, and Matt Lauer. And these are kind of also Me Too movement-ish people, but those are the only people that have been canceled. And when you talk about canceled, we're not talking about like, oh, they've faced some criticism. We're talking about like, you can't work no more. You can't do whatever you doing no more. Society has shut you out completely. Everything at this point has really just been timeout culture, right? Like some people might get some criticism and they'll go away for a little bit, but then all of a sudden they come back. Remember Mel Gibson? Mel Gibson is coming back. Kevin Spacey's not gone. Kevin Spacey is coming back. He has movies and TV shows or whatever. He's still working. So that's what I'm saying. Like people might go away for a little bit. They might catch a couple bad headlines, but they not out forever. You know, who is Hugh Downs? Hugh Downs? Who's that? It's I don't know who Hugh Downs is. Let me see. Hugh Downs. Hugh Downs. 2020? The guy that died 6 years ago? What are you talking? Wait, what? Why are we bringing up Hugh Downs? What did Hugh Downs do? Did Hugh Downs do something wrong? You know, anyway. But you know, to his right. I mean, that's you know what? Hugh Downs is canceled. He is dead. That's a different type of canceling right there. But I understand the sentiment that Marlon Wayans is coming from. I understand that he wants to basically go after the people who want to yell out, cancel this, cancel that, and the reaction. I get that, right? Because comedy has gotten a little too sensitive. You know, there's been a time, oh my gosh, when comedy used to just go all out. That used to be the only safe place you could do a Robert Downey Jr. in blackface. Okay, listen, the youngins will never understand. Okay, we lived in wild times. Okay, we lived in a time when like you could just do the craziest jokes, you could say the wildest things, you could do the most taboo stuff, and we'd be out there kiki kaka ha ha laughing it all up. Okay, but I do think that this Scary Movie might actually bring us back. I don't know if y'all saw the Andre Caldwell or whatever, the I like women's, I'm not gay no more, that guy. They did a parody of him where Ray dresses up as him because I guess he's not gay anymore, and it was hilarious. If you haven't seen it, go to my social media, I posted it. But he basically was like, where's my check? Andre was like, where's my check? Bro, you're not getting no check. Nobody's giving you a check for dressing up like you. Okay, that's not trademark. Stop playing. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what Scary Movie can actually do, what fun they're gonna poke at people. And you know what? Listen, good for them. Because I think we talked about this before. Like, what was the last comedy, pure comedy, that we really wanted to go pay money to see? This might be it. Like, I don't know if I'm paying top dollar for this, but I would definitely play matinee. I would do a matinee for this $5 Tuesday to go see that. Yeah, I'd go check this out. So I'm with that. I'm with that. And we'll see what happens. How are we looking on the Oscars? Okay. Live action is done. Live action shorts. Supporting actors coming up. Okay. All right. So we did the live action short. Supporting actors coming up. This is gonna be tough. I'm so rooting for Delroy. I want Delroy to win. But I think this is gonna go to Sean Penn. Sean Penn in one battle after another. He was probably one of the best parts of the entire movie. Like I don't know how you can get around that. So now they presenting it. So we about to get ready because we about to see who wins for best supporting actor. First up is Benicio del Toro, who played Sensei. He actually wasn't bad. He wasn't bad. But honestly, I don't think he did enough in the movie to really be like, oh yeah, we got to give this to him. Now, Jacob Elordi was also pretty good. Jacob Elordi was pretty good as Frankenstein. Surprised they didn't give it to him as the lead. But I got to give it to Sean Penn, man. Like, I think Sean Penn should get this. I want Delroy to win. I want Delroy to win everything. I want him to win everything. But yeah, I think now here's the other thing. I don't know how Hollywood feels about Sean Penn because he's a little out there too. He is a little out there. So we're waiting to see. Stellan Skarsgård is here. We're waiting to see who's going to get the supporting actor. Come on, give me hope. Delroy's right there. Sean Penn. Sean Penn wins Best Supporting Actor. Man, I should have put some money on this. What was I doing? Oh, and he didn't show up. That was another bet, too. See, this is what I'm talking about. Sean Penn's a weird guy. How you not going to show up and you won the Oscar? And you were the front runner, too. All right, that's 2 for one battle. That's 2 for one battle. Man. I went on TV too. Not trying to brag, but I did point. The only one I thought was gonna win casting, I thought Sinners was gonna get that. But Sean Penn was my pick. Now we got adapted screenplay. They gonna get at the center to one battle. They gonna give it to one battle. I feel like they will. They just want to one battle. It's so good. It's just listen. I don't see it. I'm sorry. I don't see it. Good performing actors here. Yeah, sure. The movie, I don't see it, y'all. I just don't. I'm sorry. But yes, for those who are just now watching and tuning in, yes, Sean Penn has won Best Supporting Actor for one battle after another. This was a hell of a role. This was a hell of a role, and this scene right here was hilarious. This was absolutely hilarious. Man, that movie has so many issues. Like it was just so many things. I was just like, I don't know how to feel about this. And anytime you feel like that, it's probably not a good thing, right? All right, we got time for another. All right, we did a scary movie. Let's do some other movie updates real quick. Kind of get this ball rolling a little. Arnold Schwarzenegger, one of the greatest action heroes ever to grace the big screen. And I love Arnold. Arnold has always been one of my favorite action stars. From Commando, Predator, Terminator. Like, man, this dude could do so much. But apparently he's gonna do some more, because Arnold has revealed that a Conan the Barbarian sequel is in the works. And Christopher McQuarrie is set to write and direct it. Christopher also did the Mission Impossible movies. Oh, I don't know how to feel about this, because I grew up watching Conan the Barbarian and I liked it. I mean, granted, I was like, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 years old or whatever. And I mean, hey, it was Conan. I remember there was a Saturday morning cartoon for it and I was cool with it. But at the same time, I'm just like, bro, like, Arnold's like 80 years old. Hold on, we got time. How old is Arnold right now? How old is this man? Arnold is 78 years old. Arnold is 78 years old. Now, listen, I understand, you know, he's in good shape for a 78-year-old man. And he's done other movies and TV shows and stuff since. But it's like, sir, what are you doing? I know you're going to have, like, how is this going to work? How is a Conan the Barbarian sequel? How is this going to work? Y'all, this was him. And it worked. It was fine. I'm just saying, like, because by the time y'all get done with this, he's going to be 80 years old. What kind of Conan is this going to be? Conan's son? Like, is his son going to be there? Like, is he going to have to pick up the sword and go fight some people at 80 years old? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm hoping for the best, because I like Arnold. I hope that he can do some great things, but we'll have to wait and see. Now, this is different. I have my doubts and stuff when it comes to Arnold and, you know, Conan. But this, he says that he has talked to Dan Trachtenberg about returning in his next Predator film as Dutch. Yo, I think I could be okay with this. I think this could be just fine. If you gonna bring Dutch back in any capacity, because if you've watched Predator Killer of Killers, there's the possibility you can see how, if they do this animated especially, that would be great. If they do it animated, I think bringing Arnold back would be amazing as Dutch. Now, if you're talking about live action, I don't know. That's going to be a little different. But there is no Predator franchise without Arnold Schwarzenegger, period. Okay? Predator still stands to be one of the best in the entire franchise, thanks to Arnold. Like, you can put that on today and it's still a banger. So I'm down for this collab. I'm very interested in where they go with this. I want to see what happens. I like this news. All right. I see the Oscars are back. Are we doing adapted screenplay? Do we still have time? Let me see. Okay, Conan out here playing games. All right, let's move on. Now this could be interesting. Hold on, let me see if I can get. I want to get this news correct for you guys, because I think. No, actually, let's do this one. All right, Lewis Pullman says that Avengers Doomsday doesn't end up being a cameo fest. Says every character has their moment that builds the dimensions of them. The Russo brothers did that so well. They do not want anyone just sitting in the background. This actually makes me feel better about Avengers Doomsday, because I was very worried that Doomsday was going to be a straight up cameo fest. Hey, look at this character. Hey, look at this character. Hey, remember this X-Man? Hey, remember this character from all? And they did. So if y'all can find a way to actually highlight everybody, I like that. If you're going to give everyone their moment, if you're going to make their stories feel meaningful, that's fine. Now, if you're going to kill them off, I understand. It's Dr. Doom. You're going to have to kill some people off. But we're going to have to wait and see what happens. But this does give me a little bit more comfort knowing this. Oh, man, talk about Avengers Doomsday. And now they got Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans on presenting for Best Adapted Screenplay. Let's see. Let me pull this up. "14 years since the first Avengers movie." I don't feel old. It is kind of nice to see both of them up there, though. Doom and Cap. Well, the first Cap. Well, I shouldn't say the first Cap. Shout out to Isaiah Bradley. All right, so here come the nominees for Best Adapted. Begonia. I like Begonia. If you have not watched Begonia with Emma Stone, Jesse Plemons, solid film. Jesse Plemons, now he got snubbed. That man can act. That man does an amazing job. Adapted screenplay, Frankenstein. I like it, but at the same time, I don't think they're gonna give it to him. But man, I do think Guillermo did a good job with it. Hamnet, man, talk about a tearjerker. Very emotional movie. Some people are suspecting that this might be a movie that sneaks its way into Best Picture because maybe Sinners and One Battle cancel each other out. One battle after another. Here they come. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the favorite. I think everybody's gonna want this one to win. By everybody, I just mean the Academy. And Train Dreams. Train Dreams was an interesting movie. I don't think it's in the right. I think this came out at the wrong time. If Train Dreams came out any other year, I think it would have been a stronger competitor, but it's not holding any weight to these other films at all. All right. Best adapted screenplay goes to One Battle After Another. Now they got another one. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. That's 3 for One Battle. 3 for One Battle. And Sinners ain't even touched the board yet. I don't know why. The only reason I could say is just the fact that hold on. Actually, I want to listen to this. What this dude got to say, Paul Thomas Anderson. Let me see now. This is what I be talking about. This is what I be talking about. One Battle won for Best Adapted, right? This is what I'm talking about. Not this, but this. Paul Thomas Anderson, finally, an Oscar winner after 14 nominations. Finally. This is what you're dealing with. What you're dealing with right now is an Academy that's trying to make up for all the times Paul Thomas Anderson has been nominated but come up short. That's it. You see this joy? This is the joy that I think a vast majority, I'm gonna just call them Sinners fans, would feel if Ryan Coogler were to win Best Director. and the first black director ever were to win. This is the joy that they're feeling right now. By they, the Academy. Because they're like, oh, Paul Thomas, he's a legend. He's been in here for 30 years. He's just so great. We got to give him something. He's got to win something. Finally. Y'all ain't got no black and brown people as director. But now y'all want to talk about some finally. As if he was never going to win nothing anyway. Isn't this why y'all have that whole Lifetime Achievement Award? Isn't that why? Okay. Now it's time for Best Original. Blue Moon. It's time for Best Original. I think this is going to Sinners. Has to go to Sinners. If this don't go to Sinners, like, seriously, it might be over with. It might be over with. It was just an accident. Nah. Solar, no. Marty Supreme, hell no. Hell no. No. Absolutely not. No. This needs to go to Sinners. Sentimental value. Not buying it. Give Ryan something now. Give this to Ryan. Sinners. Let's go. Too many lines. Too many good quality aspects of this. Y'all clan, come on now. Come on. Nah, we cousins. Come on, man. Original screenplay. Let's go. Come on, Cap. Give it to Ryan. Sinners. Okay. Woo! We on the board, y'all. We on the board. Good job, Ryan. Good job. All right, now I can turn this blue. I'm about to say. Y'all got to give him the layups now. Jeez, please. Come on, Ryan. I want to hear the brother speak too. Hold on. They're going to flag me if y'all listen to this? I don't know if they're going to. Yeah, they probably going to flag. Good job, Ryan. Good job. Ryan always gives everybody else love, especially the cast. Always. There you go. Good stuff. Good stuff, Ryan. Good stuff. All right. Ah, man. So where are we at with this now? For those that are just joining, we are up to production design on the Oscar watch. Sinners or Ryan Coogler just won his first ever Oscar, and probably definitely not his last, right? Definitely not his last. You know, this guy is like only what, 38, 39. he's got a long way to go. Long way to go. But very, very happy that he got that. And yes, this is finally an Oscar award winning film. Congrats to Sinners. But we need more. Let's not sugarcoat this. We need more. Okay. We're not going to sit here and act like this was the only thing this movie was good at. Okay. This movie was good at a lot of things. It only got 16 nominations. Now, One Battle got 13. But I'm just saying, even if you're an outsider looking at it, even if you don't understand fully how the award stuff works, if I told y'all, here's a movie, just any old movie, and it ranks in the top 5 of 16 categories, and the competition ranks in the top 5 of maybe 13, you would just assume that the movie that ranks in the top 16 has got to be the best movie of the year, right? Maybe? I'm just saying the math has to math, right? Let's hope that it keeps going. Keep this momentum going. I'm very, very happy about this. And here's what I also love about this. Because I understand a lot of people like to talk about how, hey, you shouldn't have to be chasing white validation. We don't need these award shows. Time out. First of all, yes, that is true. We don't need to chase the validation. And by the way, no one is, right? When we criticize these award shows, it's really just saying like, hey, y'all messed up. Y'all are wrong. Nobody's saying, please give Ryan Coogler the award. Please, please, please. That's not what's happening. That's not what ever happens. When we talk about celebrating those that don't get celebrated, NCAA Image, NAACP Image Awards, AFCA Awards, Celebration of Black Cinema Awards, you can go on American Black Film Festival Awards, Black films, other minority films, they get celebrated when these big shows don't. So that's there. The validation from within the house is there. What you cannot deny is, unfortunately, the Academy is built up from Hollywood. And Hollywood is the number one destination on the planet to make movies and to get stuff greenlit. A lot of people be saying like, hey, man, well, but Tyler Perry, we got one Tyler Perry. Okay. We might have a couple billionaires, but they're not all in the movie space. They're not all in the entertainment space. You got one Tyler Perry. Compare that to the number of other high-end business execs that don't look like Tyler Perry. Think about the long head start that they've had in this industry and all the things, the foothold that they've had, the amount of studios that they've had. Think about that. I don't know. Let's just say it's 10 of them, 15 of them, but we got one Tyler Perry. And Tyler, and this is not a shot against him at all. Tyler is doing Tyler. Tyler's not sitting here saying, come one, come all, Black folks. I will produce every single movie and every TV show for all of y'all. No, Tyler is doing Tyler, and that he has every right to do that. But when you got 10, 15, 20 mega millionaire, billionaires, or whatever in the industry alone, that's a hell of a head start. They got a stranglehold on the industry. And it took us, how long? Almost 400 years just to get one Tyler Perry. But y'all want us to say, hey, forget all of that. Let's just go build our own. It's going to take time. And in the meantime, we can call these people out when they mess up. We can call them out for not having a Black director in 100 years. We can do that in the meantime. Anyway. What's next? Production design is next. I don't know who's up. I need the nominees. Can I get the Oscar nominations? I don't have all the Oh, they doing a shout out to Rob Reiner. Hey man, shout out to Rob Reiner, man. He was a real one. Let's see. Production. Where is it? No. Where's production? Production. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to get the list up here for y'all so we can kind of go over that. All right. So we got production design and the nominees here. Let's see. Sinners is up there. One battle. What production? What production in one battle are we even talking about? The dusty roads in the desert? What are y'all talking about? What design? The empty office buildings? The what? Man, stop playing. Marty Supreme for what? A ping pong table? What design is that going to be? Nah, man, get out of here. Hamnet might get it. I can see Hamnet. Hamnet, I can understand, but you know what? I think Frankenstein could be sneaky too. Frankenstein can get this. I want Sinners to get it because production design, I felt like we were transported into the Jim Crow South. I mean, from the stores, from the barn, from like just the cars, everything. I felt like the whole world went back in time. But Frankenstein is a little sneaky. I understand. I will understand if Frankenstein steals that one, but it better not be. Now I gotta think, man. Hamnet. I don't think Hamnet should win. I don't think it should. I don't know. Yeah, all the nominees are repetitive because this has not been the strongest year. It just hasn't. And I think that is what makes the argument for Sinners so much more compelling because the competition in 2025 ain't that strong. The movies are good-ish, but none of these movies feel epic except for Sinners. Sinners feels like the only movie that 5 years from now people will still reference and talk about. And just to be clear, I'm not talking about the film bros and the cinephiles. Y'all talk about every movie all the time. Y'all don't count. You guys are not, you're barely real people, okay? And I'm counting myself in there as a cinephile. I'm not a real person like that, okay? When I'm talking about movies and stuff, I don't consider myself in that unique space as part of the general population opinion about film. That's a very sub-niche type of area. But the average everyday person, let me tell you this. I was walking around and I was having a conversation. Who was this with? I can't tell y'all who it was with, but I was getting interviewed by this person, and this person was telling me like, we were talking about the Oscars, and I remember I asked them like, hey, what movies have you heard of or that you've watched? This is a regular person, by the way. And they were like, I haven't watched anything. Oh, Sinners. I saw Sinners. I was like, word? Oh, okay. I was like, what about One Battle? They was like, what's that? They was like, what about Hamnet? They said, what's that? I was like, Frankenstein? What's that? But Sinners, they knew about Sinners. So I'm just like, yo, this year ain't the strong. How many of y'all seen Train Dreams? Anybody see Train Dreams? Raise your hand on how many people saw Sentimental Value. Come on now. Oh, they doing the memorial. Who did I miss? Oh, yeah, yeah, TK Carter. Oh, TK. Oh, definitely gonna miss him. Did they show Rob Reiner already? They showing all the people that passed away in the film industry. I hate that I don't know a lot of these people. I feel like the older we get, the worse these are going to become. Because when we start seeing people that we know, that's going to hurt a lot. That's going to hurt. Yeah, I don't know none of these people yet. Rest in peace though, but I don't know. He looked like David Letterman. Now, what I really hope is that I hope they don't leave nobody out. You know, it's like almost every year they leave some people out. Yeah. Catherine, Kevin's mom, Catherine O'Hara. And she was recent too. Diane Keaton. Yeah. Man, I never realized how many times I've seen Diane Keaton in movies and just didn't realize like just how like she's just been a staple in films for so long. And it's not until they go away that you like, wait a minute, and then you take the time to reflect on it. But yeah, she's been a great actress. Same thing with Catherine O'Hara too. Like Catherine was everywhere. She was not just Home Alone. Like she was doing recent stuff too. Yeah, rest in peace to them. They're doing a nice little piece for her. Michael Madsen. I forgot he passed away. I liked him. He was a good 90s actor. Like I never seen him in anything like bad. Dang. Oh, Carrie from Mortal Kombat. Your soul is mine. Oh, that was my guy. He was one of the best Shang Tsuns ever. Oh, rest in peace, Carrie. Val Kilmer, I forgot he passed this year. Ah, Robert Duvall, we covered him. I forgot Val Kilmer. I like Val Kilmer's Batman and the Saints. Oh, I love the Saint. I got to rewatch it. I don't know if it holds up, but I remember when it came out. I like that movie. Robert Redford. Robert Redford, he must have died early because I remember he did die this year. Dang. Robert Redford was solid. That was a good actor. Oh, man. That sucks. Is that Barbara Streisand? Are they still doing people that passed away? Oh, they still doing a whole tribute to him. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. All right. Let's see. Oh, trying to see what else is. So they did a tribute to Rob Reiner. All right, so they're doing their tribute to Robert Redford right now. While they do that, let me prep something up for you guys because I definitely wanted to see this. Okay, that's what I needed. Okay, yeah, we definitely got to talk about that. Let's see. Can I go through? Let me go through and grab some of these too for people. I see some people are just joining. We could do this real quick. So, just in case you missed it, actor in Best Supporting Role went to Sean Penn. One battle after another. Amy Madigan won for Weapons. Make that a little bigger for y'all. Won Best Supporting Actress. K-pop Demon Hunters won Best Animated. So far, pretty much expected. The Girl Who Cries Pearls. I don't know what that. I didn't watch that. Animated short film. Casting surprising went to one battle. I really thought this was going to Sinners. I still think it should have been Sinners, but you know, it is what it is. We still got costume went to Frankenstein. Let's see who else won. Live action, The Singers. I know y'all enjoyed that because I'm sure everybody saw it. Yeah, Frankenstein won makeup and hairstyling also. Okay, Barbara's singing right now, so she's gonna be there for a minute. And we are currently waiting on production design. So while Barbara sings her whole heart out, let's talk about a little movie news real quick. Y'all, we got a Game of Thrones movie in the works at WB. Here we go. I've been saying that we need a Game of Thrones movie from the season. When the season, instead of the season finale, I've been saying for the longest, y'all need to take that season finale episode 2, 3, whatever, the last couple, make that sucker a movie, watch it, sell all the way out. So we do have a little bit of detail about what this could be about. And I am here for it. It says here that the story is reportedly about Aegon the First. So the founder of the Targaryen dynasty and his conquest of Westeros a few centuries before the original Game of Thrones series. And Aegon the First has never appeared on screen. So this could be the, what is it? The conquest, the great conquest, like how he gets all the 9, areas, kingdoms put together, whatever. Now, I thought that they were going to make this a TV series. And to me, I'm like, yo, the TV series would work. If you wanted to do a Game of Thrones TV series, I feel like that absolutely would work. But If Aegon's Conquest needs to be a movie, I'm not mad about that either, because it sounds like something that would be a rather quick thing. I mean, my man saw some chaos going on. Some prophecies happen. Where's my girl Kiki? Kiki, are you here? Help me out, just in case if I'm missing the details. But he got a bad dream, or his sister got a bad dream from Valeria or something like that. And then Aegon was like, "Hey, yo, we got to go round up the dragons and get everybody all together, get them in line, and boom, Westeros." I think that's what happened. I don't know. I didn't read the books, but I am fully expecting magic and hold on. I'll make sure I say this right. Big old dragons, not just little dragons. Big old dragons. Okay, we need huge dragons, because if I'm not mistaken, one of them dragons was so big that when it flew across the sky, it just turned the whole world black. Like, people was like, "Oh, time to go to sleep. It's nighttime." Nope, that's just, I don't know, Valerian or whatever, one of them dragons. Like, that's how bad it will block out the sun. So I need to see the biggest dragons. This needs to be on IMAX. It needs to be on the biggest screens possible. And I need to see some magic that we ain't never seen before. Don't give me no man that's just switching faces. Okay, I need some magic. I need some dark magic. You raising the dead. You getting some of the children of the forest. Get everybody involved. Okay, the long winter, all that. I want all the players on the board, and I need the whole kit and caboodle. If we're gonna do this, Valerian, thank you. See, this is why I need y'all help, because I don't read the books. I need this. I need all of this. Get team red, get team black, get team green, blue, purple, white, all the teams. I need everybody on the board. I want this to be an epic movie. This has to, if y'all not gonna make it a TV show, it has to be an epic movie. So I am here for this. Let's go. Let's go. All right, are we back? Okay. Okay, they didn't do the nominees yet. Okay. Y'all let me know, how do you feel about that, by the way? Are you down for a Game of Thrones movie, or do you think it should be a TV show instead? Whatever you think, let me know. Dang, I got comments here. My bad, y'all. I didn't even see half of these comments. My bad. Let me grab some of these. My bad. JN, thank you so much. Always got to support my new favorite late night talk show. Appreciate you. Rooting for all things Sinners. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. Let's see. You might not remember, but it's Aubrey. Aubrey String. Okay. I don't. Oh, my memory's terrible. But shout out to Aubrey. Sir Shot, what is this? I wanted to apologize to you, E-Man. I used to follow Neurotic, and those dudes and their racism showed when Michael B. and Delroy baffed the incident. You were right. Hey, better late than never. Don't need to apologize. I appreciate it. I respect you for that. Thank you so much. I mean, I don't watch them, so I didn't even know. I just heard about them being so racist and stuff. I was like, I don't even need to, and check them out. Like, no, thank you. But shout out to you, man. I'm glad that you, feel no need to follow them. Regina, thank you for that heads up. I appreciate y'all letting me know that they did cut the feed. So if anybody's like, how come we not watching this live? Because they cut the feed. Is that Grogu? They got Grogu in the house. Oh no, not Sigourney Weaver out there calling it a B word. Oh my. Pedro looks so weird without a beard. I need Pedro Pascal to keep his beard all the time. All right, they about to announce production design, I believe. Yes. Okay, so we got production design. Let's see who's up first. First nominee, Frankenstein. I think Frankenstein's taking this, y'all. I think Frankenstein's going to take it. You got Hamnet. Maybe. Marty Supreme. Hell no. Hell no. Like, what are y'all looking at? One battle, please. For what? A room? They built a room. Get out of here. Sinners, come on. Come on. I'll take it if we can get it. I'll take it. We got a whole shack in the swamp. Come on. Production design goes to Frankenstein. Dang. Well, I had that feeling that Frankenstein was going to get it, and they got it. Frankenstein has won Best Production Design. Not a bad choice at all. Because if you've watched Frankenstein, especially when you get to his the lair, his castle, that was very immersive. I have to give him credit for that. I'm not mad at this. I'm always going to be disappointed when Sinners doesn't win. But this one, I'll let it slide. Listen, as long as it's not one battle. Okay, I don't care. Just it can't be. One battle does not deserve to win 50 million award. They just don't. But I'll give them this. Hey, this is a good night for Frankenstein, by the way. Frankenstein, if I'm not mistaken, I think they got like 3 already. That's good for them. So good job for Frankenstein. They got their win. What else do we have? Okay, so production design is done. Next is going to be visual effects. Wait a minute. Where's visual effects? Let me look at this. Okay. I was about to say, if Avatar didn't even get nominated for visual effects, what are we even doing? What are we doing? Now, this is going to be interesting because I know some people were thinking F1 might win visual. Or are they? Oh, they already doing visual right now. Okay. So we got to pick this soon. Avatar should win it. Avatar should win. I'm going to go with Avatar. I'm going to just go with Avatar. Because if you can't give it to Avatar, go home. So you got Avatar. You got F1. Jurassic World? Hell no. No. Forget that trash movie. What else? The Lost Bus? Man, it's some buses. What's visual about some buses and some fire? Man, get out of here. Sinners? Listen, Ryan did that with his little twin camera thing. That was not easy. That was, man. But I can see this going to F1 or Avatar. Avatar. Okay. Listen, let's be honest. Avatar had one job. One job. That's the only thing Avatar had going. Don't nobody sit here and talk about, oh, Avatar, the writing is so impeccable. And oh my gosh. Nah, son. The only thing Avatar got going for it is the visuals. Okay? And they do the visuals fantastically. They do a great job with the visuals. There's no shade. I'm just saying, the story be kind of weak. The story's a little predictable. It's kind of basic. But them visuals, ain't nobody touching James Cameron with these visuals. Good job. Good job. I think it was not a mere coincidence that they had Sigourney Weaver up there too. You can see, you know what Sigourney looked like? Sigourney had that look on her face. It's the same look that happens whenever you see a black woman presenting an award and a black person's about to win. And they just be looking at it like, oh, you know, like they got that pre-excitement. That's how Sigourney looked. So Good for them. I understand it. I'm not gonna be mad at this. I do like the fact that Sinners did get nominated for this because this was absolutely they did a really, really good job with it. They did do a good job with it. Okay, so we got visuals down. Visuals down. Documentary short, documentary feature, original score. All right, we got some time. We got some time. Let me go through some of these comments because we got some time. Ain't nobody checking for these things. We're not checking for these. Y'all might as well fast forward that. All right, let me see. What did some other folks say? They had you suspended. I know. Yeah, they I was afraid of that, but you know, as long as they got the stream going now, I'm fine. And yes, you're right. Not gonna share no more footage at all. Thank you, Kid Anime and Regina. I appreciate you. I did linger a little too long. I let that screen up a little too long, and they was like, flick the lights on. Yeah. And Mike, I appreciate you, man. Mike, brother, I was just thinking about you earlier because my the other bathroom that my kids use, the sink got clogged up. Just a quick question. I know this is side quest. Sink got clogged up. All this and for those that don't know, Mike is a plumber, so he is my resident plumber expert. If I got to talk about plumbing stuff, just random. Black goo, black whatever gunk filled up this whole sink, this bathroom sink. I'm mad because I'm sitting here like, what did y'all little girls put in this sink with these Barbie dolls and Play-Dohs? I'm pissed off. I gotta call a plumber because you know the plunger didn't work. The snake thing I had, it's not going deep enough, and the sink is not draining. I call up a certain, let's just say, a popular plumbing company that rhymes with photo fooder. Okay, photo fooder. I called them up, and they rolled up to the house, and I asked them first. I was like, "Hey, how much is this gonna cost to just snake my drain? Because I just need the flat rate. Just tell me the rate." And they was like, "Oh, well, you know, it's a free estimate, and then they'll let you know at the time." And I was like, "Wait a minute, man. Hold on. Just tell me how much it's gonna charge. Just tell me that, because if you just tell me how much it is, I could be like, all right, come on through, or all right, no, don't waste your time." They said, no, we got to do it. It's free. I said, okay, come on through. Now, I already did my research online. They say to snake something like that, you're going to run you about $200, maybe $400, right? So I'm like, all right, bet. Dude comes in, and he comes in with his little clipboard, and he's like, remember this photo fooder now. He was like, "Oh yeah, this looks like a standard job. Oh, you know, I could cut you a break for about $725." I said, "Sir, get out my face. $725 for what? I just asked you for the flat rate for just that. I didn't ask you to install a new bathroom for me. What are you talking about?" He was like, hey, man, listen, buddy. Let me do you a favor, man. You know, don't tell my boss this, but I could cut it down to about $500. I said, "Sir, the door is that way. It's that way. Stop playing with me, man. I got a dude down the street that's ready to do this for $250. He was like, well, look, man, I mean, I guess I could do it for about $300. I said, "Listen, if you do it for $300 and not a penny more and do it right here, right now, you got a deal." He said, "Okay, all right, I'll do it. Now, I will say, you know, the other people that I had kind of quote this. Now, I don't know. Maybe I got ripped off. Mike, did I get ripped off? You saying $79 and that's it? Mike, you need to come through next time and help a brother out. Listen, matter of fact, I got a leaky faucet in the tub with the cartridge. I got to replace that. But I think it's the cartridge. I don't know. But anyway, I'm never going back to photo fooder again. I know that much. But anyway, appreciate y'all. Thank you for the support. Mike, funny thing is, if Sinners don't win, I can't wait to hear your rant. I don't want to. I don't know. Listen, I don't come on here to rant. I never come on here with the intention of ranting. I come on here thinking like, you know what? I'm finna articulate some points. I'm finna get, but sometimes you just get caught up in the moment. You get caught up in the emotion and the BS. It's not my plan. Okay. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you so much for the support. I really do. But man, I don't want to crash out again. I don't. We cannot have this. We cannot. Oh, what's Jimmy? Oh, Jimmy talking about documentary. He finna cry. Oh, Jimmy ain't crying. Okay. Who else we got? IE, what you got? Of course, the movie with the Asada caricature one. Yeah, well. Yeah. Well. Regina, how do you feel about them doing the Sinners performance before K-pop Golden performance? I feel like they did the Sinners performance to keep you hooked in. Keep in mind, the vast majority of people watching probably not going to tune into the Oscars until the later half. A lot of people are going to tune in because they want to see who's winning the big four or big six, I should say. Best supporting actor, director, actor, actress, director, best picture, so on. If you notice, the very first award was best supporting actress. So they're trying to make sure they mix it up to keep people in. And let's be honest, I was looking forward to that performance. If they had saved that performance to the very beginning, I definitely would not have been paying that much attention. So I think that's one of the reasons why you saw them do that first. The K-pop thing, listen, that's probably just to wake people up. If I'm putting my mind as a producer, put the thing that people want with the Sinners thing first. You saw everybody stood up for that. Everybody stood up for that, right? That was probably going to be the best performance of the night. But they probably going to play the K-pop stuff when people start getting sleepy and they need to wake them up. So you probably not, it's been how long? It's been an hour and a half. It's been 2 hours and we ain't seen K-pop dance yet. So I think that's the way people look. That's my thoughts. I think they're going to do that. Thank you so much, Regina. I appreciate you for that. Natalie, Kugler, we up. We up one. We up one so far. And we going to make this. We going to make it. I hope. We getting there. Hopefully. Natalie, again, it's a legacy makeup night for Paul Thomas Anderson. I warned y'all about this. This was the talk from the very beginning. This was, if y'all watch the Critics on Critics, I called it out right there. If you haven't been watching, by the way, I have this new series called Critics on Critics, where I have 2 critics go head to head about certain topics in the entertainment world. And we did this about One Battle versus Sinners. And one of the first lines of argumentation that was brought up, and shout out to Matt Neglia, by the way, was, hey, Paul Thomas Anderson, he's been in the game for so long, you know, his time is due. I don't care about that. Ain't nobody's time due. The only people that's due are the people from this year. That's it. Documentary short one, something. I don't know. We'll go over that later. Ain't nobody really checking that. Sunspot. Oh, thank you so much, Sunspot. Almost missed the Black Power fist, but I appreciate you so much. Kristen, what you got? Thank you so much and holding it down for the Mod Squad. Everyone raise a glass for Sinners. As mad as we will be if it happens, wrong. This was a movie for everyone, and we still need to celebrate. And that's something that I think we can still take pride in. I think that at the end of the day, most people will still feel comfortable knowing that the Oscars has rarely been about the people. And I feel like that's part of the problem with the Oscar voting and the Academy. They're out of touch. It's a self-circle. It's a self-congratulatory pat on the back, circle jerk, if you really want to put it that way. Like, it's the industry who's already in a bubble that have no real concept of how their art affects people outside of them. And that's a problem in itself. Because if you're sitting here talking about cinema, film, which is art, and how it resonates with people, that should be a factor as well. I'm not saying you got to give a popularity award. I'm not saying, oh, just because it makes a lot of money, that it should win. I'm not saying that. I'm saying those things should be part of the factors to get in there. But, you know, it is what it is. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for that. Oh, King Chad, my man Reese. Good job, Mr. Ryan Kugler. Me and Chad give best of luck to Michael and Ryan. I give a special shout out to Chadwick Boseman for being the best hero for me. I love that. And you know what? I think that Chadwick Boseman is proud. He is proud. First of all, y'all know Chadwick would have been in Sinners. God rest his soul. That man would have been in Sinners, and he would have had a fantastic role. Oh my God. Who would he have been? Who would he have? I wonder if he would have. I don't know what role he would have played, but whatever he would have played in Sinners, that would have been a fantastic role. You know, Ryan would have wrote that man in perfectly, and Chad would have delivered perfectly. And if anything, this probably would have been an even bigger blowout if Chad was in that movie. Man, oh God. Man, just trying to think of what could have been. Oh, Chad would have gotten best nominated. He definitely would have gotten best supporting. You might have had Delroy and Chad going against one another. You might have had both. Perlene's husband. Yo. Don't let Chad meet Preacher Boy. Don't let him. Come on. Y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much. I like that though. Oh, okay. Do I have any more? Kid Anime 725 in this economy. Why don't we try to hustle you? Definitely try to play me. Definitely try to play me. Did not like that. And the fact that how you gonna give a 68% discount? How you go from 725 to 300? Like, bro, you was playing games from the very beginning. From the very beginning. Okay, you see how they be trying to get you? And the good thing is, see, this is why I always have backups. I never just hire one person. I always call like 10 different people, set up 4-5 appointments, and then if I gotta cancel, I'll cancel. But y'all not gonna play me like that. Golly. Hold on. I'm catching up on the comments. I'm catching up. I.e., what you got? The way AI has been affecting everything has me wondering how future awards are going to handle visual effects. I mean, honestly, I think it's going to be similar, right? I mean, if you think about it, think about the progression. You have CGI, right? We've had CGI for a while. Shout out to The Rock, Scorpion King 2. Ugh. And then you had visual effects where you got the motion capture and stuff like Avatar. AI might be right around the corner in terms of competing. It might be right there where we might have films that have so much AI, we don't even notice it. You know, I still feel like this is the equivalent, and this is going back from my older millennials. We're going back to the 8-bit era, to the 32-bit, 16-bit, 32-bit era, Sega Genesis, to Dreamcast, to PlayStation, like where we have blocks and they look kind of fake. They look kind of bad with the graphics. But as time went on and we started getting up to the PS5, then it was kind of like, wait a minute, this look a little too realistic. And I feel like that's what's going to happen with AI. In the next 5 years, first of all, half of y'all can't tell the difference of AI today. Some of y'all been sending me videos. E-Man, have you seen this? Have you seen, Ethan Hunt from Mission Impossible going against John Wick? E-Man, have you seen the Predator versus Terminator? Yes, I've seen it. Yes, it looks AI-ish. But some of y'all can't tell the difference. And it's going to be a matter of time. A matter of time until these studios be like, gotcha. That AI slop out there. Now, the ones that get away with it the best are the anime. Because you can do the AI anime and nobody can really tell the difference because it's not that hard to recreate it. But the live action stuff, it's a little shaky so far. It's a little shaky. But yes, I think though, because I know, and hopefully we can have this conversation on Critics on Critics. I think what's going to happen is you're going to see more rules. I think you're going to see more laws because think about it. AI could put background actors out of work. It could put visual effects artists out of work. You're talking about a lot of people, hundreds of thousands of jobs that could be in jeopardy. So I could totally see a lot of people being like, hey, we're not going for that. You know, we just had a whole strike from writers and actors, right? Now, the directors, they're getting a little quiet. Keep in mind, because listen, think about it. Them studios, they save a lot of money. Oh, you mean we don't have to shoot a pilot for $1 million, $2 million? We don't have to do that? You mean to tell me that we could just, put this together for $20,000 and we get a script and a video and a trailer just like that? Hey. So I could totally see that happening. Mr. Win, MK, am I wrong for thinking that it's egregious that Sinners didn't win casting? I don't like the fact that Sinners didn't win casting. I thought Sinners would. It did win Critics' Choice, right? I think it won BAFTA as well. Somebody could correct me on that, but I think it also won BAFTA for casting. I thought this was going to be an easy one for them, but I guess the only argument you could have for one battle winning best casting is you had Leo, you had Sean Penn, you had Tiana Taylor, you had Regina King, you had Benicio. That's a hell of a cast. You got a lot of A and B, tier. You have more A's than B-list, actors. And they did a very good job. They did a good job. So would it egregious? I can't say that. Disappointing? Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate the support. Do we have, are they here yet? Okay, hold on. I think we about to do best original score. Let's go back to the Oscar watch here. All right, so we got some of these already done. We got documentary short done. We got feature done. Is this for original score?
Yes, this Bridesmaids.
Oh, this the Bridesmaids. Ha! My wife loves that movie. The lemonade is so fresh. It's fresh. Bridesmaid was a good movie. That was back in the era when we was getting good, solid comedies. That was a good era. I like the fact that they brought them back. Y'all know Maya Rudolph is Paul Thomas Anderson's wife as well for one battle. So, I didn't even put this down. Let me put my little prediction down. Yes. Original score absolutely needs to go to Sinners. I'm putting that out there. It needs to go to Sinners. If it doesn't go to Sinners, what are we even doing? What are we doing? All right, let me pull these up here. So we do have Begonia. Man, that man Ludwig, he goes crazy with it. He goes crazy. Ludwig has been snapping since Black Panther. Okay. This man has been putting together music that has just been on point. Why is One Battle even a nominee? What song in One Battle did anyone even think about? Sinners has at least like 5 songs. Come on, like, come on. What in What Battle did they even play that anyone cared about with the music? I don't even want to hear that. Frankenstein, nah. Hamnet, get out of here. This has to go to Sinners. Like, this got to be a slam dunk for Sinners. Yeah, y'all not talking about the score. Come on now. Yeah. Come on now. We got 30 minutes. Tick tock. Let's go. It's 3 hours long. Why is this show 3 hours long? Come on with it. See, this is why I started my stream like 30 minutes later. I'm like, we're not going to do all this fluff. Let's get on with it. Oh, Ludwig did do Star Wars. Good catch. Good catch. All right. They got Frankenstein up. Again, why is One Battle even in this conversation? Who put this up there? Begonia was interesting. The music was never something that stood out to me, but I could see that it's interesting. Hamnet, maybe. Barely. Barely. Come on, Sinners. If they ain't a slam dunk for them, come on, man. Throw this awards away if it's not Sinners. The music literally defined the movie. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Sinners wins. Sinners. Awesome. All right, y'all. We back. Okay. What's the score right now? It's 3-2. It's 3-2. This was definitely an easy win, but we needed this win. Good job for Ludwig. Who said that? Was that anonymous girl? Is Begonia worth watching? Yeah. It's cool. It's a good little movie. It's good. Hey man, everything Ludwig touch is gold. And y'all know Ryan ain't letting that man go at all. Ryan's like, hey, you work for us. Okay. You not going nowhere. There ain't no point in you working nowhere else. You want to keep winning, you keep working with me. Ludwig he's that man. He's that man. I'm so mad. I crossed paths with him like 2-3 times, and I never got a chance to talk to him. Just every time. It was like I'd be walking this way, he'd be walking that way. Just every time. I met him 3 different occasions. I never got a chance to talk to him. He's tall, too. He's taller than me. I'm about 6'2". He's taller than me. He's a tall guy. All right. What's next? We got sound. Who is in sound? Sound. Ooh. Okay. Sound is coming up now. Who are we giving sound to, y'all? I feel like F1 should get this. Like, if F1 gonna get anything, I feel like F1 should get this. Frankenstein, get out of here. Why is One Battle nominated? Oh my god. For what? What sound in One Battle is even relevant here? What? Surratt, I don't know. Frankenstein, nah. I feel like this is gonna be between Sinners and F1, but I think F1 is gonna win this. I give it to Sinners, but I feel like F1 gonna win this. Don't nobody care about no Martin Scorsese. All right, here we go. Here we go. Got F1 for the nominee. I think F1, because if you really turn up the sound, F1 was good. Frankenstein, nah. I don't see it. I don't see it for this. Or should I say I don't hear it? One Battle is a joke. Why is this even in the conversation for best sound? Sinners is interesting. I like Sinners. I hope for Sinners. I will take it. But F1, you felt like you was at the racetrack. If you've ever been to a racetrack, Sarat, I'm sorry, I don't see it. But if you've been to a race car track, like F1 sounded real. Here we go. F1. There we go. All right. We in now. We in now. All right. F1, you got your award. You got sound. Okay. Whew. Hey man, this is getting a little tight. I need Sinners to win at least a couple more. Okay, let me highlight one more. Wait, I put the wrong color on this one. Black. Okay, red. That's done. I think Sinners should get original song. Miles can't. They should get original song. Let's hope. Let's hope. What's next? Film editing. Man, they gonna have to hurry up, man. They got like 20 minutes left in this whole show. Hold on, we got some comments. Larry, what you got? Yo, E-Man, my dad's pissed Sinners hasn't won more yet. I told him they def win best music, actor, and maybe picture. I got actual money on MBJ. First of all, that's money well spent. I think Mike should absolutely win best actor. And even though Timothy Chalamet definitely got some controversy or whatever, I think it didn't matter. I think that once he won the Actors Award, that was a good enough push at an early enough time for him to really get that momentum, and he won the NAACP Image Awards. They don't really care about that, but I think that when the actors surround him, that's a good sign to Hollywood be like, yo, this brother deserves it and he should win it. So I think you will get your money with that. I should have bet that too, but I didn't like the return on the bet though. But yeah, I don't know what Critics' Choice was thinking, giving it to Timothy. I know I didn't vote for him, but like, what? Timothy Chalamet? Oh, now they moving, huh? Are we doing editing now? I think they're doing editing. All right, who's what's in editing? Oh my god. Okay. It's basically the same 5. It's the same 5 for editing that's coming up. Are they not doing editing yet? Okay, they talking about something else. Dreezy, what you got? Just saw a photo of you with a head full of locks. Delete that picture. Whatever you saw, it was not real. That was all AI. I don't know what you're referring to. That's those days are long gone. Long gone. So gone. So gone. Larry, what you got? I feel like almost every year the best picture and best directors are the same, but I could see PTA winning director and Sinners getting best picture this year. So what you're hoping for, which I also am hoping for, is a Moonlight situation, right? So remember with La La Land, y'all remember La La Land they had all the nominations. Everybody was like, "Ooh, La La Land gonna win it. La La Land gonna win it." La La got the best director, and then when it came to best picture, they was like, "Yeah, it's La La Land," and all the La La Land people got up there. They was like, "Ooh, yeah, we feeling it. Yeah, we got this." And then the dude read it. He was like, "Whoa, wait. It's actually Moonlight. Moonlight, y'all won. We didn't win. Y'all won. Sorry, our bad." See, they had a little Freudian slip there. I'm never gonna forget they had that Freudian slip. And they announced the wrong people at that time. So I'm hoping that we get a similar situation, because think about this. If you're the best director, how you not going to have the best movie? Something ain't adding up, right? So, I'm hoping, if you don't want me to get pissed off, give Paul Thomas Anderson his rink-a-dink little director award. Because we know y'all want to. We know y'all want to give him a Lifetime Legacy Achievement Award as a makeup for all this other stuff. First of all, y'all should have gave it to him back in the day with There Will Be Blood and all these other movies. If y'all really was on PTA that much, y'all should have gave it to him when he earned it. But you didn't. But Best Picture is unequivocally Sinners. It has to be. Anything less is uncivilized. But we'll get there. I'm hoping for the upset. I'm hoping for the upset. Larry, thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. Max, what you got? Before I even watched the movie, Sinners soundtrack had me hooked. Especially I Lied to You, Miles' rendition of This Little Light of Mine, and Pale Moon. Yes. Like they did it. Listen, this movie music was the foundation of the story. It was the foundation of the themes. It made the characters. If there's anything music related and it's not Sinners, then what are we even talking about? What are we even doing? So yeah, like this was absolutely a huge win for Sinners, and I hope that they continue getting it. Where are we with this? Yeah, they still got to get original song. Make that a little bigger. We still got to get original song and see what happens. But we got editing, cinematography, international feature, song, director, actor, actress, and then picture. Woo! Man, I bet you Michael B is going to get a standing ovation. He's going to get a standing ovation. If Sinners wins Best Picture, I'm going to lose my mind. If Ryan gets Best Director, I'm going to lose my mind. I know. They far-fetched. I don't believe in the Academy. I don't think that they understand the assignment. But, we'll get there. We'll get there. In the meantime, I have some other movie news for y'all. Okay, so we did the Game of Thrones stuff. I guess we can talk about this real quick. Speaking of one battle after another, Tiana Taylor says that she's had talks with Paul Thomas Anderson about a one battle after another sequel centered on Perfidia. The conversations are very, very real. I want to give everybody confirmation that I am currently begging PTA to give us that. Shout out to Tiana Taylor. She did a fantastic job as Perfidia in One Battle After Another. But of course, this always goes right back to the number one question that I will usually have when these come up, and that is why? Why for come? I don't want this. I love what she was able to do. I'm happy for her to have her time in the sun. I want her to win big. I don't need a sequel to One Battle After Another. I just don't. I don't. If y'all want to drop a little short on YouTube, if y'all want to drop a little, little animated thing, whatever, fine. But a whole movie? Nah. I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh, are we back? Oh, snaps. Hold on. I thought we was at a commercial. Hold on. Hey, y'all gotta help me out. If I miss it, just tell me to switch. Tell me to switch. But y'all let me know. Do y'all think we need a do we need a sequel to One Battle After Another? Let me know. All right, so we doing what is this? Best film editing? Yeah. All right, let's see. What do we have here? F1, yeah, Marty Supreme, One Battle. Y'all know I'm gonna pick Sinners. I want my heart to go to Sinners. I feel like they're gonna give it. I feel like they're gonna want to give this to One Battle. I'd rather somebody else win. Anybody else but One Battle. But I mean the editing in Sinners, I liked it. I mean, it kept the action going, it kept the drama going. F1 ain't no slouch either, though. You know what? Now that I think about it, because F1, the way that they was able to chop that sucker up and keep that exciting with the races, but I feel like that might be more cinematography than editing. Okay, we got F1 up. I'm okay if F1 wins. Marty Supreme, I don't think so. I don't think so. One Battle, don't. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Sentimental value, I don't think so. Thank you for playing. You were great. Thank you for playing. But go on somewhere. Sinners, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I think F1 might take this though. All right, I'll give my I'll say F1. Here we go. What? One Battle After Another has won Best Film Editing. What do y'all see in this movie? What do y'all see in this? This is why people don't be watching this stuff, man. This is why. This is why. Over F1? It won over F1? All right. Where are we at with the list? Let me update the list. One Battle done won another one. So how many does it? One Battle got 4. Sinners got 2. Yeah, I think they're going to give cinematography to One Battle. I think they're going to give it. I think that because I've heard too much talk about that one scene with the hills, and people just love it. They love the hills, and it was a good scene. Don't get me wrong, solid scene, probably one of the best scenes in One Battle After Another. But I guess I don't know. I maybe it's just because I liked a little bit too much of what Ryan Coogler did with Sinners and how he shot it. But we got cinematography up now. Let me get that up. Yep, there we go. Cinematography, Frankenstein, Marty Supreme. No, One Battle. They're going to give it to him for that car scene. Sinners, I think they should. Train Dreams, hell no. This is going to be between One Battle and Sinners. It should go to Sinners, but it's going to go to One Battle. It's going to go to One Battle. What? Sinners! Sinners won! Oh! We in there! We back, baby! I never doubted. Yes! Let's go! Let me update the scores. Yeah, baby. We're coming! Let's go! Come on now. Not playing with y'all. Sinners for the win. Best cinematography. Absolutely. Listen, I don't think y'all understand. For those that don't understand, listen, the cinematography is the camera work. It's the angles. It's all of that. Do y'all realize that when we would have certain dimensions, certain angles with the camera, and Ryan would beautifully expand it. He would expand the screen ratio right when they was like, let him in, come on in. Y'all remember when Grace messed up? When Grace messed up and brought everybody. Listen, he expanded that thing, and your whole body got into this movie. Let's go. Let me change this color up real quick. We got one, baby. We got one. We stole that one. Okay, I feel like we stole that one. Because I really thought they was about to be real biased and give that to One Battle and be like, oh yeah, the hills are alive. Y'all remember that car drive scene? Man, whatever. Let's go. Okay. Hey, y'all, this is getting a little close. With what? Oh, Sinners just won cinematography. We catching up. So it's 4 for One Battle, and it's 3 for Sinners. Yo, I was just gonna say 3 is the baseline. 3 is the minimum for a good night. Okay, 3 awards is the minimum for a good night. 4 wins is a great night. And we still got original song, and we still got best actor coming up. So I'm thinking that 4 to 5 right there, that's great. If we can get 6, if we can get 7, that will be an amazing, historical, unforgettable, remarkable night. So let's go. We at the bare minimum right now. Okay, we at the minimum. Oh man, I didn't see that coming. Good job. Oh, hold on. I gotta collect myself here. All right, we making moves, y'all. We making moves. I feel like I'm winning something myself. Let's go. Where's Larry at? Larry, how's your dad doing? Is your pops all right? Tell him we up. I like how they going faster with this now. We ain't got time for no commercials. Get to it now. Y'all getting into that ad revenue. Come on now. What is this? International feature? All right, we ain't doing this right now. All right. Let's see. We did that. Oh yeah. We can talk about this real quick while they doing their international stuff. Cody Rhodes as Guile playing Street Fighter with the game's director. Cody looks ridiculous. If that is Guile for Street Fighter, he looks absolutely ridiculous. Like what, bro? What? Just I can't take this movie seriously, especially with that wig. That's just it's craziness. That's craziness. What else we got? Oh, we got something here from Universal Pictures where it says that they are going to be extending the theatrical windows for all their films. Movies will now get a minimum of 5 weekends in theaters, and it will increase to 7 weekends in 2027. And the new windows won't include focus feature films. I love this. I absolutely love this. Oh, this is the K-pop thing. Okay. Hey, for my K-pop fans, they doing the K-pop celebration, the song right now with Golden. Feel free to check that out. I'm gonna go through the rest of this news in the meantime. But hey, that Golden song that's a good song. That is. Oh, is that up for? Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, Golden going up against Sinners. I lied to you. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, this is gonna be oh, this oh, I didn't know. I didn't know it was going up against Sinners like that. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. That Golden song that's hitting the charts. Boy, they be hitting them notes. I can't. Yeah, I think Golden might get this one. That's a catchy little tune right there. Y'all. Yeah, I gotta get at the Golden. Dang, I didn't know Golden was in the running. I forgot. Golden gotta win that. They gonna win that. Dang. I thought Sinners was gonna have another shot. I thought they were gonna have another shot. I didn't know. All right. And they gonna perform it right before they actually announce it. Y'all not slick. Y'all ain't slick. Yeah, Eugene, you did. You did. Good call. I got lost in the sauce. Oh, they just jump into original song. What happened to international feature? Okay, fine by me. Speed this up now. I gotta go eat dinner too. Like, I ain't got time to be here forever now. All right, let's grab some more movie news. What else we got here? Oh, Paramount has passed on the Max Landis G.I. Joe movie script. Remember, they had 2 different movie scripts, and they were talking about they was going to combine them into one. That sounded ridiculous. So it sounds like they about to pass on that. But what do they? Oh, hold on. Let me get this block out of here. But what were they? What was this going to be about though? Because I think he said it was something weird. Why y'all still got all this ad blocker stuff? I told you to chill out. Okay. Trying to get the okay. So okay. So this is what that G.I. Joe movie that just got passed up. This is what it was going to be about. It says that it was very serendipitously. I can't say words. That word. Based on the coolness of the weird and subversive idea. Serendipitously. Got it. I'll be slow, but I'm not dumb. I'll be slow, but I'm not dumb. That idea centered around the film's franchise villain Cobra having successfully taken over the world and reduced G.I. Joe to a conspiracy theory. What? Oh man, no, that's how you gonna pass on that. How you gonna get rid of G.I. Joe before they even started? They didn't even start. They like y'all trying to reboot the whole thing. How you gonna already have the bad guy win, and then you gonna be like, oh yeah, G.I. Joe don't exist? What are you talking about? Get out of here. Nah. They made the right move. They made the right move. You don't have time. Get out of here. What else? Netflix. They talking about they may do more theatrical opportunities with Netflix titles, despite the Warner Brothers deal not going ahead. The co-CEO says, I think we're going to find a bunch of cool things to do together going forward. I can see us doing things that we haven't done before. Well, yeah, I mean, putting K-pop Demon Hunters in theaters was a great idea, and they did that. So, that makes sense that they would want to do that. Do we want to talk about that? Do we have another commercial? All right, I think we got one more. Let me just go over this real quick. Knock this out. Talk about Paramount real quick. So I've already told y'all I don't like the whole idea of Paramount and them buying WB, mainly because they a little bit too cool. They play a little bit too much footsie with the current political administration. And this has nothing to do with left or right. I don't like any media businesses, dealing and taking dictation from the political administration, unless it's like literally something like that's like health related or something like that. But if our government is telling the press or the media industry what to say and restricting art, that's not good. Again, it doesn't matter what side of the aisle you're on. You don't want that. You don't want liberal governments telling media what to do. You don't want conservative government telling media and press what to do. You don't want that. You want art to just be art. If art happens to be left leaning, fine. If it happens to be right leaning, fine. You just don't want taking dictation, not in America, from the political administration. Anyway, Paramount claims that they're going to release a minimum of 30 films per year theatrically once they buy WB. It will be 15 per studio with a minimum of 45-day theatrical window globally for each release. But here's the problem with that. Which movies are y'all going to release? Because if y'all about to just release a whole bunch of far right-wing state propaganda movies, I don't care how long you leave them out. I don't want to see them. So that is definitely going to be tricky. And it does reveal a couple more details. It says Paramount has revealed what this merger will look like. And it says HBO Max and Paramount Plus will be combined into one service. I hope y'all lean more into HBO Max because that Paramount Plus looks trash in comparison. So 15 films per studio. Let's see. Don't care about the debt. No plans to sell off spinoffs or their cable assets. They will continue to license movies and TV shows. And AI will only be a tool for artists, but never a replacement for storytellers. I guess that's good news, maybe. Last thing I'll get to right here is what I've been talking about. This is what I don't like. I don't like the fact that you have the government playing footsie with this stuff, and you already have the Secretary of War advocating, saying the quiet part out loud, that he would want, that he can't wait until Paramount takes over WB so they can take over CNN. That's not okay. Not actually the worst part about it, and I'm switching in a second. Don't worry. He says here that the press should instead be patriotic and write headlines like Iran is increasingly desperate. And the sooner Ellison takes over that network, the better. That should be a red flag. Nobody should be okay with that. That's terrible. You don't want state-run media. You don't want politics driving your media. But anyway, let's get back to it. Now they doing international? Oh, man, why y'all make me switch for this? We'd be all right. Y'all ain't watch this. Did y'all watch these movies? Did y'all watch this? What's it say? Secret Agent. That might win. Actually, I think Secret Agent might win. It was just an accident. I didn't see that. I can't front. Sentimental Value. That does have a good shot. Sarat, maybe. Voice of Hin Rajab. I don't think so. I think Secret Agent might win this. What we got? Sentimental value. Okay. All right. All right. Sentimental value. I thought Secret Agent was gonna win that, but yeah, there you go. All right, y'all. We getting close. We're getting close. Dang! I can't believe it. I really, really, really wanted us to get original song, but ain't no way. You can't beat Golden. You cannot beat Golden. Oh. That's gonna hurt. But I like Golden. Golden's a great song. That's a great song. I can't even front on that. But I really thought I Lied to You was going, I don't know. Maybe there's still a curveball in there somewhere. Maybe. Yeah, I'm actually surprised Sentimental Value didn't get some other stuff. But good for them. They got their I don't know what is Golden. Oh my gosh. Golden is the song that the K-pop Demon Hunters just performed. So if you were ignoring me and watching the show, it was that. But first of all, K-pop Demon Hunters is a great film. Just feel free to just go watch the show. Watch the movie. The songs are catchy. Like Golden is like one of the best songs, but they got some other good songs too. Soda Pop. So you my soda pop. Like listen, they got some catchy little bops in there. So I'm not surprised about that. The count for Sinners and one battle has 4, Sinners has 3. We caught them with that cinematography. They wasn't expecting that. Okay, but we caught them. I really thought original song was gonna catch us up. I really did. But then it's gonna be director. Paul Thomas Anderson has won Best Director in BAFTA, Critics' Choice, and DGA. And I think he won in the Actors Award too. I think he won. Like he's had a clean sweep across the board with that. So as much as I believe Ryan Coogler should win Best Director, I think the Academy just we love PTA. They want to give him his legacy award. And once again, outside of Film Bros and Cinephiles, ain't nobody finna talk about this movie no more. Y'all just not. Nobody's going to remember this movie again unless it's in contrast to Sinners. Outside of that, ain't nobody checking for this movie. Yes, Maurice, I agree. Paramount owning CNN and CBS is absolutely problematic. Absolutely. I don't like it. All right, what's next? This original song. Okay. Let's go, Lionel. Let me get this. Okay. They already over time. Dear Me? No, I don't think so. Yeah, this got to be between I Lied to You and Golden, but Golden got to get that. Here go the nominees. Dear Me will not win. Sorry. Will not win. No. Train Dreams? Thank you for playing. No thanks. Goodbye. Not happening. Not even close. What else we got? Sweet Dreams of Joy? Never. No, not even. No. Why are you here? Why are you here? This should have just been a 2-person race. Yeah, Dion, I'm with you on that. I'm glad they didn't get snubbed completely. First of all, if Sinners would have gotten snubbed, as I said in the beginning, this should have gotten boycotted. The whole, like, all next year, I don't care who's boycott, because y'all don't deserve the views if y'all just gonna be sitting here messing up like that. Yeah, here come Golden. Yeah, Golden is Jill Scott's Golden is better. I mean, depending on the mood. Living your life like it's golden. What's it going to? Golden. Come on now. We knew. All right. Golden has now won your music for best original song. Congratulations. They earned that. This is a perfect example of where if somebody were to come in and be like, man, you just biased. You just want Sinners to win everything. Listen, so first of all, but second of all, if there's better competition that deserves the win, no one's going to be mad about that like that. Right? I'm not mad that Golden won, because to me, I thought Golden was a very, very good song. You know, so like this is a perfect example of like, yeah, maybe the better song actually won. It's popular. Like it's on the top of the charts. It's been up there. It's catchy. My kids are singing Golden half of the time. I can't be mad at that. Can't be mad. I Lied to You was fantastic. Fantastic. But yeah, Golden is still going to be. Listen, Golden is going to affect an entire generation. Like all them little kids that be watching K-pop Demon Hunter, they're going to be singing Golden for years. Okay. That's probably going to be their version. I'm trying to think. What's the millennial pop song that people, it's probably their NSYNC. Dang, did they play the music on them? Yo, y'all not going to let them talk? Dang, they not going to let them talk. Yo, they were still talking. Like, yo, they didn't even slow roll the music. You supposed to slow, kind of raise up the volume just a little. They just said, time to go. Dang, that's bogus. Yo, why they do them like that? Listen, it's not their fault that y'all overtime. Y'all the ones that wanted to spend all that time with all them other, shenanigans and skits and stuff. Dang, y'all didn't have to do them like that. At least, here's the thing. At least y'all could have cut to commercial. But let them at least have the dignity to finish saying what they gotta say. Dang, I feel bad. Who was it? The other Asian? I think it was the other Asian award, the winners who got cut off in the beginning too. Hey man, y'all better not mess with the Asian community like that, man. Don't do that. That's that. Don't do that. Don't go disrespecting them now. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna get into it. But just don't do it. Don't do it. Especially if y'all cut them off specifically. I ain't seen y'all cut nobody else off like that. Not a good look. All right, where are we at? We did original song. Hey, that was bogus. Oh, here comes the BS. This is the BS I didn't want to see. Best director. Best director is coming up. And for those of you that are just joining, yes, I'm going to repeat myself because I see we got some more people in here. Shout out to the folks that are watching. We got 573 people. Shout out to all of y'all. Hey, do me a favor. Subscribe. or hit a like. Either one. Appreciate it. Right? Either one. Appreciate it. We about to do this best director. And I've told y'all before, this is going to be probably one of the most disingenuous votes if we're talking about who directed the best film. I understand that people want Paul Thomas Anderson to win because he's been due all this time. That's not what this award is for. The award is for whether or not you directed the best movie today. Never mind box office. Never mind critical reviews. Never mind audience reviews. Never mind even just the basic things that make these movies good. I'm just looking at the fact that you have one director in this current running that is the name behind 16 nominations. But let's go. Chloe Zhao is up for Hamnet. Let me get this up. Chloe Zhao, Josh, Paul Thomas Anderson, Trier, and Ryan Coogler. Go ahead and give it to Paul Thomas Anderson. We know you want to. One battle after another. One battle after another has won best director. Can't say I'm shocked. They've been wanting to give this man a legacy award all this time. And they did it. Yeah. Can't say we're surprised at all. I don't understand it. You got a director that has been top 5 in 16 categories versus a director that was top 5 in only 13. Again, the math ain't mathing. The math's not mathing. This makes, what year is this? This is the 98th year. 98 years of no black directors ever winning. Just FYI. Do you believe in 98 years of the film industry, not one black director has ever deserved a single Best Director award? And it's not like there are that many. We do have some exceptional ones. Spike Lee, Do the Right Thing, Malcolm X, Ryan Coogler, like just not one. 98 years. Guess what? We going on 99 next year. And then after that, it's going to be a straight 100. All right. Now we get into Best Actor. It's time to play catch up. Let's go. Let's go. It's 5-3 right now. Mike, bring it home. This is your time. It's time to bring it home, bro. Adrian, what are you doing? Yeah, cut him off. Yeah, cut him off. That's funny. Come on. Nominees. Let's go. It cannot be Leo. It just cannot. Ethan Hawke was good. Love Ethan Hawke. Not here. It has to be Michael B. Jordan. That's my pick right now. Wagner, solid. He was solid. It's got to go to Michael. This has been Michael B. Jordan's best performance to date. He has to win this. Timothy Chalamet, no. Okay? Timothy Chalamet, no. He shall not win this. No. Not for that role. Leonardo DiCaprio was a supporting actor in his own movie. I don't even know why they made him a lead. He does not need... We've seen better from Leo in other movies. This wasn't even close to part of his best performance. They put him up there for name recognition. Come on, Mike. Let's go. Mike, let's go. Yes. Mike got it. Mike got it. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Good job. Good job. Let's highlight this scoreboard real quick. Good job. We up there. We moving. We moving. Whew, man. Hey, this tension's is building up for this last category. Okay. Michael B. Jordan, in case you missed it, has won Best Actor for Sinners. First time. Didn't I tell you he was going to get a standing ovation? Didn't I tell you? And his mama there. From Ghana. That's awesome. So happy for him. Man. Don't y'all dare cut him off. Take it in, brother. Take it in. Take it in. Cindy 48. Denzel. Will Smith. Come on, brother. We betting on you. You got this. Five times. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Larry, you got your money. Larry, you got your money. That's a good bet. He said Will Smith ain't never making it back there. He might. He might. I don't think Will Smith's over. You know, he might. Man. Congratulations to Michael B. Jordan. That's a good feel good. That's a good one right there. And I just want to highlight. The reason why I love this performance recognition so much more is because I've told y'all this before. When you go through the line, when you go through the trajectory of like black actors when the Academy celebrates and awards them, it's usually for characters that have elevated negative stereotypes of black people. They either have to be an evil tyrant, Forrest Whitaker. They can't be Malcolm X. They can't be a single father pulling himself up from his bootstraps, Will Smith. They have to be a Denzel Washington corrupt cop. I think the last time that it had to be Jamie Foxx Ray, who was hooked up on drugs. It had to be the sexualization of Halle Berry, right? It had to be The Help with a Viola Davis. It had to be The Good Black Friend with Mahershala Ali. The last time we really had a solid positive portrayal from an actor, I want to say might go all the way back to Sidney Poitier. Like, and we're going back, way back. So the fact that Michael B was able to be a black man who was a twin and a vampire, I'll take it. That, yes, he was a gangster, but he was fighting the Klan. He was fighting the Klan and vampires. I'm gonna take it. They already not giving us a lot. I'm gonna take it because he also was a loving father, even though his baby passed away. He also was about building up his community. All Louis Gossett Jr. Thank you. Even then, still, how long ago? Oh, so man, this is great. What's next? Congrats once again to Michael B. Jordan. Amazing job. Well deserved. Best performance he's had since. So very, very happy for him. We got Best Actress coming up. Man, it's almost done. We got Best Actress. I'm going with Jessie Buckley from Hamnet just to win it all. She has won almost every award, Critics' Choice, BAFTA, actors. It's just been hands down. And if you've actually seen Hamnet, she's done a fantastic job. Like she carries that movie. Now, I don't know if you guys want to watch it because it is about grief, but man, Jessie does an amazing job. So, man, shout out to the 622 of y'all tuning in. You see what I was talking about? People tune in for the big awards at the end. They tune in for the awards at the end. I told y'all. But come on, Jessie. We know Jessie got this. She has to. Man, they don't have a smidgen of color in this whole category. Not a smidgen. Boy, they couldn't even put nobody else. They was like, no, all pale cast. That's it. Jessie, all right. Rose Byrne, she's up there. If I had legs, I'd kick you. Who else? Who coming up? Kate Hudson. Okay. Who's the next one? Oh, Sentimental Value. Okay. Emma Stone would have been an interesting one. I just don't think that film elevated her to her peak because Emma Stone is a beast. She is a great actress, and Begonia is a good movie. I wouldn't say it's great, but it's entertaining. But this has got to go to Jessie Buckley. Jessie got this 100%. I'm putting my money on Jessie. Here we go. Jessie Buckley. There you go. We got it. Shout out to Tessa Thompson for being snubbed. Because why did she do Hedda, give an amazing performance, and couldn't even be nominated? Shout out to Tessa Thompson. Because she absolutely deserves to be there as well. At least in the running. At least. All right, we're down to actress. Jessie gonna give her a nice little speech or whatnot. It's only two left, so y'all can't cut her off. And then it's the big one. It's Best Picture. This is about to stress me out. Like I don't know why, but Best Picture. Don't do this, Academy. Don't do this, Academy. Okay? Don't mess with me. Don't play in our faces. Congrats to Jessie Buckley. She definitely deserved that. She did a phenomenal job in Hamnet. Definitely carries the film. Definitely. And Paul Mescal does a good job as well, too. Oh, and this is her first time. This is her first time winning an Oscar. Good for her. Good for her. This scene right here. Whoo. If you've seen Hamnet, this scene right here is tough. That's a tough scene. Oh, man. Oh, she Irish? She says she gonna have all the babies with him. That's love. When a woman says she want to have all the babies, that's love. First of all, if you can get one baby, that's love. But man, all the babies? Woo-hoo. Is she Scottish or Irish? Can somebody look that up? She's Irish? Okay. Yeah, Hamlet is definitely a tearjerker. You know, if you like those Shakespearean you know, dramas, period pieces. But man, that is something just FYI, it is about the passing of their son. So it deals with grief. It's a movie about grief. So just I don't want nobody to get triggered or nothing. But like if you're a parent and you're watching that, so it's a tough watch. It's a very, very tough watch. But she does a good job. She does an amazing job. Oh my God. Okay. Here we go. It's Best Picture time. It's Best Picture time. He says Emma shaved her head and still can't get a win. Hey, it happens to the best of them. It happens to the best of them. All right, we got Best Picture. Best Picture got too many nominations. Why y'all got 10 movies up here? Y'all got all these movies just for participation awards. First of all, I don't even think we had 10 best movies like that. I don't know. I'm nervous, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I am nervous. This needs to be the only way. It can't be one battle, and it can't be Sinners. Is if they cancel each other out. If for whatever reason people voted and they split the vote and maybe Hamnet sneaks in there. Maybe. Here we go with the nominees. Here we go. Begonia, solid movie. Solid movie. It was all right. It was all right. Larry, don't put that out there talking about if it's a tie. I rebuke that. F1, solid movie. Has no place here. Get out of here. Good movie, though. Frankenstein, good contender. You're not playing right now. Stop. Stop. Hamnet. Okay. Man. I feel like Hamnet's number 3. Marty Supreme, I don't even think so. I don't even think so. No. No. One battle after another. Here we go. Here we go. Somebody asked, why do we hate on it? It's not about hating. I just feel like it's getting an artificial push that it doesn't deserve. Secret Agent, Sentimental Value. Come on, sinners! Come on, sinners! Train Dreams. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Best Picture. One battle after another has won Best Picture. That gives them 6 awards to 3. Can someone please check that card one more time? I don't care about nothing they talking about right now. Like nothing. Whatever they talking about. Just oh, I'm sorry. Sinners won 4. My bad. 6-4. No, they didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. My bad. We got cinematography. Thank you for that correction. Sinners has 4. Sinners has 4. Just I'm. Y'all are not about to sit here and convince me under any circumstance that this was a better movie. I just don't, and I need people to understand the difference in this criticism. Saying that Sinners is a better movie is not saying that One Battle After Another is bad. I'm not saying that. I liked One Battle After Another. It was okay. But nothing about One Battle After Another made me sit around and say, oh man, this is definitely the best thing I've seen all year. It wasn't. And this year's movies were not all that great. It just wasn't. I had zero desire to go back and rewatch One Battle After Another. There was no reason. I was good on that. I had zero reason. No one thinks that Paul Thomas Anderson is a slouch. No one sits here and thinks that, like, oh man, he's just making bad movies and they're giving. No, it's not about that. And I have to make this point one more time because I don't think it's driven home for people to understand what it really means. If you are a black filmmaker and you have made a movie, again, forget Sinners, you're a black filmmaker and you have made a movie that is centered on black culture, and this movie has broken box office records. This movie, which is rated R, has also gotten high reviews from critics. This movie has gotten high reviews from audiences. This movie is culturally relevant. What does that mean? That means people are talking about your movie. They making parodies about your movie. They trending about your movie. They writing think pieces about your movie. They are referencing your movie. The average person on the street knows what your movie even is and that it exists. And then this black filmmaker, forget Sinners, just so happens to win top five, be nominated in 16 categories. They invented another category, and your movie made the top 5 in that. But you don't have the best movie of the year. But you're not the best director of the year. If you can check all those boxes off, which, by the way, One Battle can't hold a candle to none of that. One Battle had good critic reviews, probably had okay, audience reviews. I didn't hear nobody talking about it with the culture. I didn't hear nobody talking about it with, with box office or nothing like that. It got 13 nominations. That's great. Sorry, you still got your record shattered by the other movie. If you have to do all these achievements, if you have to check off all these boxes, and you're still not good enough to win Best Director and Best Picture, what the hell is it going to take to win? I need y'all to really understand what that is. What does it take? What does a black film director have to do in these 98 years? What do they have to do to actually achieve this level? Because you know what? And maybe I'm going to say this, maybe it's controversial. I don't care. Right now, I'm not talking about his legacy, because I know somebody going to spin this. I'm talking about right now, One Battle After Another and Paul Thomas Anderson feels like a DEI win. And you know what DEI means? I'm not talking about diversity, equity, and inclusion the way it's supposed to be meant. I'm talking about did not earn it. I'm saying did not earn it. Not saying he's not qualified. He's qualified, but I don't think he earned it. Paul Thomas Anderson is a DEI winner as Best Director and Best Picture. Because once again, 16 nominations, top 5 in everything, record-breaking, cultural, high reviews. What more do you want from any movie? You got a legacy award the same way the same folks that don't like DEI, they don't say nothing about legacy admissions. Those same folks that got issues with affirmative action and DEI, they don't say nothing when the boss's son just so happens to get a promotion. Because, they've earned it, right? It's merit-based, right? Nah. Y'all can have it. But you know what? This ain't the first time. It's not the last time, probably. It's only been 98 years. Ha! What's another 2, right? Let's seal it off with 100 years of saying no black directors deserve anything. Because falling short, I don't even think at this point, what do you want a black director to do? Does Ryan Coogler have to do The Godfather Part 2 again? Like, what do you need them to do? Spike Lee made arguably one of the best movies out there with Malcolm X. And the Academy was like, nah. What won it? Scent of a Woman? Was that it? Hold on. Let's go back. I believe. Who won that? Was that Scent of a Woman? No, Al Pacino. He won over Denzel Washington. In what world? In what world? I'm not saying Al Pacino's a slouch. Al Pacino's like one of our best actors of all time. But who won over Malcolm X? Academy, what's wrong with y'all? I can tell y'all what it is. I've been telling y'all what it is. A lot of y'all don't want to hear it because a lot of y'all ain't ready for that truth. It's always been racism. It's always been racism. I know some of y'all just tuned off. Some of y'all like, oh, here we go with the race card. No, but it really has. Because I need you to think about the mere fact that Oscar So White happened twice. It didn't just happen in that one vacuum. No, it happened twice. Why? Because the Academy was made up of a disproportional amount of old white men. There's nothing wrong with being an old white man, but there is something wrong if that's the only lens that you use to view value. If all you do is look through one perspective to determine what's good and what's bad, that's problematic. And the Academy, what did they do? They increased their diversity by a smidgen. Hey, y'all, we doubled our numbers of the blacks and the women's. We doubled it. We went from 6% to a whopping 12%. Yeah. That'll fix it. The real winner, the people's champion, is Sinners. I don't care what the Academy's talking about. The real winner is going to be Sinners. And that's it. I said I wasn't going to crash out, right? Didn't I say that? I'm sorry. See, I don't. Let me get to these chats. I'm sorry. Larry, what you got? Thank you so much, man. Also, one battle was a wannabe Eddington, in my opinion, which was my second favorite this year next to Sinners, and it totally got snubbed. Love PTA, but OBAA was lackluster. Listen, Paul Thomas Anderson has made solid to fantastic films in the past. He should have been awarded in the past. Whose fault is that? Because now y'all sat here and you've taken Ryan Coogler for granted. You've taken his work. You've taken this cultural phenomenon in filmmaking art for granted because you want to go back in the past and correct some stuff that y'all been messing up for decades. That's why y'all got the Governor's Award. Y'all could have been giving PTA his lifetime honoree, award. Y'all could have been done that. Y'all just gave it to Tom Cruise. Y'all been screwing Tom Cruise over for years. You should have always had a stunt category. That's why I can't give any type. I do need a drink. You right. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm just. Got me mad. Got me mad. Listen, I have to ask this question sometimes. I didn't make this shirt for fun. I have to ask this question sometimes. Sorry. Thank you, Larry. It's getting hot in here. Dion, what you got? They definitely don't understand the assignment. Put some respect on our actors and actresses of color. It's you need to diversify. You need to increase the amount of diversity, different perspectives when you're talking about the Academy. Somebody said they want this shirt. I got you. Hold on. It's actually on sale right now for $16. I'm putting this in the comment section. Hopefully y'all can see it. I'll put it in the description as well. But yeah, let me know if that link works for you guys. It's that T Public link. Feel free to go get it. Yeah. Dion, one more time. No denying the cinematography in Sinners, definitely top tier. It really is solid. Like it took me maybe 2 or 3 watches just to fully appreciate what this man was doing. Ryan was cooking, okay? And shout out to the cinematographer as well. I forget her name, but yeah, like definitely was doing the work, okay? Street Fighter absolutely looks like hot garbage. I don't even know if that's something that should be streamed. It might come out on Tubi first. We'll find out. Thank you. Dreezy, what you got? Top 5 black filmmakers. Where do you think Ryan Coogler lands for you when it's all said and done? That's hard. That's very, very hard. Recency bias would say that he's automatically in the top 5 right now because John Singleton's up there, Spike is up there, Antoine Fuqua. I'd probably say he's more top 10. Think about this though. Like Ryan has an impeccable short resume. This man did Fruitvale Station, fantastic. Came on the scene, rookie in the streets, barely a whole movie under his belt, and did Creed, amazing. Black Panther is a generational film. Black Panther 2, we ain't gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about Black Panther 2. And then this man came out and did Sinners. Like he might not have the quantity as other filmmakers, but this man's average is sickening. It is amazing. So like I think right now, Jordan Peele as well. Like I think it in this short amount of time when it's all said and done, because he's so young, because he has so much more time to do things, he has the potential to surpass Spike Lee. Reginald Hunlin, shout out to Reginald. No, BP is not his fault. No, I'm not saying it's his fault. Like I said, we're not gonna talk about it. That was a special circumstance. But the sky is the limit for Ryan Coogler. This man just showed you that I can sit here and do original and franchise without blinking. Like he's on that Christopher Nolan trajectory. Ryan Coogler, what's so interesting about him is that if you look at the landscape of movies today, we used to have movie stars. We used to be at the point where it was like, Denzel got a movie out, we there. Tom Cruise got a movie out, we there. That's not really the case no more. But now Ryan Coogler is stepping into a very special space where the director is becoming the actual star. Christopher Nolan got a new movie out, we there. Steven Spielberg doing something, all right, we're interested. Ryan Coogler got a movie out, we there. So even Spike Lee was kind of like, Spike Lee got a joint coming out, we there. So yeah, man, I think that Ryan's on his way, if not already in the top 5. He's fighting for that number 1 spot if he continues this trajectory. And I don't see him missing anytime soon. I just don't. Kat, what you got? I need to refresh. Why did Paramount decline the offer to buy WB? I don't think they declined. I think that it's just not completely set in stone. I need to read up on that a little bit more, but I heard that there's possibility, maybe, that the deal does not go all the way through. So we'll have to wait and see. Yes, Ryan Coogler is producing and creating the X-Files. The TV series is going to be on Hulu, and Danielle Deadweiler is actually going to be playing the lead female role. Dion, I'm just happy didn't get the color purple treatment. Yeah, I mean, to me, that would have been embarrassing. And the color purple treatment, for those that don't know, is basically color purple came in, had like 10, 11 nominations, arguably one of the best movies of the year, and it came away with nothing. Absolutely nothing. Not one single win. So yeah, that right there was definitely something that I think was kind of problematic. And I don't think that we would have had that issue with Sinners. I don't think that it would have done that bad. The Academy might get stuff wrong. I don't think they would have gotten that much wrong. Like, not that much. All right. Thank you so much, Dion. Anonymous, what you got? Ellison could have had CNN without taking over WB. They weren't part of the original deal with Netflix. I did not know that. Interesting. I did not know that. That's still scary. I don't want state-run media. I just don't. I don't want to be North Korea. I don't want to be Russia. All these people that are like, oh, you don't like communism and this, and I don't want that. That's what that will be. Just because your side might be winning or your side not, you don't want that in America. I want the press to be free to talk about whatever they want, to be on whatever side they want. No, thank you. I don't want no government dictating nobody from nothing when it comes to the press. The press, First Amendment, needs to be free. Freedom of the press. Okay. Chris, you here for the results? Hey, man. We all were. We all were. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you. Dion, one more. Definitely well deserved. It was. I think you're talking about for Mike. Let's go. Come on, Kid Anime. Let's go, Michael B. Yes, indeed. Very, very well deserved. And thank you, Sir Shy. Yes, agreed. Congrats to Ryan and Michael B. I'm still proud of them, right? I'm definitely proud of Michael B. Jordan. So happy for this brother. He did the thing on that film, and I'm just glad that he won that. And for Ryan, listen, Ryan doesn't have to win Best Director for us to know that he was Best Director. Sinners doesn't have to win Best Picture for us to know that it was the best picture. It just doesn't. Listen, the people that are happy about this right now for One Battle After Another, it's the very small niche group. It's the Cinebros, it's the Cinephiles, it's the diehard movie fanatics. They're the ones that are celebrating this. They are the ones, and I'm arguing this because I've made this point before, and again, a lot of people can't take this criticism. A lot of people have been indoctrinated with that narrow lens that has been shaped and formed primarily by white male critics and experts in the film industry. Now, keep in mind what I said was very specific. When you look at the history of film criticism, when you look at the film industry in general, it has been dominated and perpetuated and upheld by one specific lens, and that is the lens of what white older males say is good or bad. And for a lot of us, a lot of people grew up looking at those white males and saying, well, if they said it's good, if they give it a thumbs up, therefore it must be good. You didn't hear a lot of other viewpoints. You didn't hear a lot of other perspectives criticizing things. So a lot of things that you believe are classics, that you believe are legends, are really just ingrained. They're grandfathered in. So, when it comes to like what actually is a best picture or best director, I challenge you to listen to people that don't look like older white males. I challenge you to just get a mix of different angles and perspectives to see, is that actually what good cinema is? Sorry, went on a rant. My bad. Thank you so much, Shy. Chris, E-Man falling back in the chair. It was worth it. No, man, I don't want the stress. Okay, I don't want it. My blood pressure. I don't want it. Bobby Wright, what is up? Two biggest L's of the night: Sinners not winning Best Picture, and them cutting off that Korean man speech off while winning for Golden. Congrats to MBJ. I feel bad. That wasn't even the only one. That wasn't even the only one. They cut off some other. I want to say they cut off some other Korean folks in the beginning too. Like they was on some messed up. They was on some stuff. They was on some mess. So I like, yo, they was wild for that. Oh, V, thank you so much. Appreciate you so much for the super sticker. Thank you. Regina, thanks for going live tonight. No, thank you. Y'all, I want y'all to just give a quick round of applause for Regina. Regina has been on my neck for the past couple of days. E-Man, you going live for this Oscars, right? E-Man, you better go live. E-Man, if you don't go live for this Oscars, I'm boycotting your whole channel. Listen, shout out to Regina. We wouldn't be here right now if it was not for her. Thank you so much, because your boy was thinking about going to sleep. I was thinking about going to the gym and going to sleep, but Regina pulled through. So thank you so much for that. You got it. You got it. Thank you. Stag, what you got? The Academy may have made efforts to changing, but people of color are still getting disrespected during these ceremonies, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Nah, Regina, don't go back now. Don't go back now. Okay, it's too late. All right. 60 plus. I was in tears when Michael B won. If he didn't win, I was gonna ban the Oscars for life. I understand. I understand. And the last one for the night, Dreezy, what you got? Golly! Dreezy. I saw the red. I thought it was 100. Sir, is this real? Like, do you need a refund? Good God. Thank you. Oh my God. I think this broke a record, y'all. I think this is the highest. I think this is a record. Jesus. Thank you. Oh my God. All right, Dreezy. Hey. You get a free topic, man. What you want to talk about? You done bought you some time. You bought you some advertising. What you want to talk about? Okay, you just go ahead and just what you want to talk about. Sinners had the biggest impact on people, social media, box office, and entertainment. Facts, but you had the biggest impact on this channel. All right, thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Appreciate that so much. You know, listen, man, I tell y'all, man, I don't care if y'all religious or not. God be working. Okay, God be working. I didn't know where that 300 was gonna come from with that plumber that was trying to screw me over. Look at this. Look at God. The reason I ain't saying you God, but I'm just saying I feel like God be working. Hey, you know what? You can get that too, for sure. Yeah. Hey, thank you. All right. Appreciate you so much, man. That is beyond generous. And I appreciate y'all supporting the channel like that. I really do. Oh, me's tired. I'm tired. what's dude from the Green Mile? Boss, I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. Just all right, y'all. That's the Oscars. That's the Oscars. Not surprised. We had a couple surprises. I did not think we was gonna get cinematography, but we did get that. I completely messed up with best song. Golden, it popped us in the mouth with that one. I didn't see it, but you know what? I don't care what nobody say. Team Sinners all day. That is the people's champion. Okay, I know. Listen, y'all finna be in some arguments with some film bros and you know the cinephiles. They gonna be mad. They gonna be like, "Ooh, why are you so mad?" Because the best movie didn't win. That's why. We see y'all about to get me riled up again. Let me get out of here. I'm sorry. Hey, shout out to one more time to Dreezy. Appreciate you so much, and shout out to all of y'all for coming through, supporting the channel. I appreciate y'all so much. We will be back soon. Probably next week. We will be talking about movie and entertainment stuff. If you haven't, feel free to subscribe. Right? Subscribing don't cost you nothing. By the way, just a quick secret. When you guys subscribe to the channel, it helps me get more opportunities to get more stuff for you. So please feel free to do that. If you haven't been watching from, now's a great time. I will be posting my recaps very soon if Paramount don't keep blocking my video, but I will get on that for y'all very, very soon. So make sure you keep a lookout for that. And I got some videos coming up. But until next time, y'all, please have a great rest of your week. Again, I appreciate you. We got another Critics on Critics coming up. We got another one coming up. It's gonna be a juicy one. Cannot wait. But you guys have a great, wonderful rest of your week. Once again, shout out to Dreezy. Appreciate you so much. Really, really do appreciate you. And all of you guys for commenting, liking the videos, sharing, all of that good stuff. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. But you guys know the routine. And if you don't, here it is. Wash your hands, wash your butts, and everything in between. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace.